to welcome people back, welcome new people in, and honestly, good representation here on Peach. The only other person I've seen play Peach is Fire Emblem Peach, so there's some character variety in here.
And doing a great job starting off this damage against Big Sauce right now. But I think Big Sauce is getting his momentum, has a little bit of control. Because he isn't worried about those few hits right now. Like, all he needs to do is put up his traps and stuff, right?
Yeah. The main start of it was trying to make sure he can get away to get some type of fruit charge up.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, now it looks like Cuti's just chasing him. It's all in this game right now.
Yeah, especially with that percent lead. She's forced to approach now.
I still don't think she's out right now, even though she's at 83%. She's juggling around Big Sauce very well, so not a bad momentum right now. Oh, nearly even percents.
Yeah, you can see she's already kind of stopped approaching and more going for these baits and call-outs, and it's working a lot in her favor.
Okay, but right now she has the tool in her hand. I like where she's just canceling around with it, seeing what Big Sauce would do without it, and doing very good just baiting what's next. Not getting a string. Oh, there's a hit.
Yeah, got to be careful with that, with Peaches floating on the ledge by you.
Yeah. I like what Cuti's doing with leaving all that space, even though Big Sauce had all that time in the world. Oh my God.
Ooh. Good DI from Sauce there, able to live there, but he's gonna, wow!
I love this game. I love this game. I go through my second draw moment. First in Tekken yesterday, now in this.
Right off the bat too, starting off the tournament strong with these DBZ moments.
Trust me, man, that's the point of these tournaments, man. Anything can happen. Doesn't matter if you're a good player or not. Something can happen to you.
Yeah. Even DBG moments last night too, at the Wednesday bracket in Oviedo.
Shout outs to the new team. Shout outs to our local TOs, Sarah, Eris, and Matt, taking the opportunity to start a new local over there.
It's a great turnout too.
But if you can't make it, there's always Vortex in Daytona, so shout outs to them.
If you're closer to that, go to Vortex. All right, we're seeing Sauce here with Bell in hand, trying to get that stun. Oh!
That was a trap for us.
Wow, I didn't think it was gonna still be there by the time he got that forward air, and it was just kind of hovering right on the hydrant.
I remember something Jay LaFlame always talks about. It's like the hydrant is an amazing tool for your items. I didn't believe him because once you hit it, it's gone, but, well.
The Bell was just floating there on top of it.
Exactly, and look, all this momentum game by Big Sauce right now, just racking up the damage against Cuti, getting this neutral in his favor. Oh.
All right. Gonna see some big damage here. See if the edge guard is possible on the counter.
Yo, these players are sick. Yo, this is great going in the backseat of this for once.
Yeah, you're TOing. Good job. This is a good call for the first match.
100%.
This is only game 1, too. We still got another one after this, and potentially game 3.
All right, nice.
Yeah, that down air on shield is very scary, and most of the time we'll just poke right on through. Oh, there it is.
Still, amazing game from Cuti, though. It was crazy. I know he's just something like that. We're like, bro, I was on the run. I can tell right now, he's like, bro, I am scared to go to game 2 right now.
Yeah, it was close, man. They were playing extremely well.
Exactly. All right, getting the bands going. Let's see what they can go for. There's a shout outs to rule sheets, though. Always never get confusion from those shout outs. I need to start making Nickelodeon ones.
Ooh.
The rule set is finally out, what they have at SmashCon.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yes. What's crazy right now with the game is different patches. The PS4, PC, and Switch patches are all different.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Okay.
That's kind of weird.
Exactly.
Was it like buffs and nerfs to characters too, or was it just like more technical background
bug fixes, but in particular to the system.
Huh. Does it affect anything though?
I mean, for SmashCon they banned a character, but we'll talk about that later. Let's go back to game 2.
Yes. Big Sauce getting some big damage off that Angry Orchard apple there.
Shout out to Angry Orchard. Oh my God, delicious. Anyway. Well, yeah, he's getting all this pressure off right now. Cuti's not having the most difficult time finding her momentum, but Big Sauce is just running away with all these combos and damage. Even
still, it's only a matter of until Cuti actually gets in, because Peach just puts out crazy damage.
Exactly. She's been doing really well with her cancels. Like you saw earlier in game 1, where once she had Big Sauce projectile with the orange, I believe, and she just kept running with it, and Big Sauce was like, what do I do?
Yeah, he's like, she has my fruit.
I can't summon fruit. Oh,
All right,
good cancel
nice.
right there.
Gonna block the turnip with Hydrant coming down.
Oh,
Wow. Oh, he misses the catch, unfortunately, but he's gonna get this back air.
Yeah, not the best DI in the world, but she is alive. Good movement right there to get back on the edge.
Yeah, Big Sauce doing a great job with these ledge traps, keeping the pressure on. Oh my goodness.
I love that choice,
He
though.
wanted the Hydrant to push Bell forward
Exactly,
and get the
but
stun.
I love Cuti's choice of just waiting. Like, all right, I don't know what's going on. So, you know, I'll just sit here and wait on shield.
Yeah.
If you grab me, cool. I'm not dead.
It's true. And honestly, Pac-Man getting a grab barely happens.
Oh, they didn't do anything. She had the right plan, but nothing out of it. Oh.
Okay. Trying to get the counter on the recovery again.
Yeah, it's looking a little numb.
Yeah. Too low.
Yeah, there was a lot to lose from that situation she planned. Because even if she got that counter, it's like now you lost your jump, you're forced to up B, and throughout this set, Big Sauce has just been catching her really well.
Cherry on deck. Probably gonna charge it more, yeah.
I'm just scared of this like neutral going on right now because exactly, it's like that. Because even though like Big Sauce had the lead, it could easily be stolen away, just as we saw.
He was doing a good job of like trying to keep his distance, but it was only then when he tried to go in and scrap that it caused him problems.
Because it is a fighting game. You have to approach somehow with whether it be yourself, projectiles, or something. Even though we have a time limit, I pray this man doesn't go for time.
Honestly, that is not what the fans want to see.
As a TO, I would always hate to see that. Yeah, it's just now it's a big battle of like when to go in because the wrong time could just easily take away anyone's stock.
Yep. Sauce is definitely in the right there, though. He's keeping the stage control, though he's just finally kind of losing it a little bit. Oh.
I love the attempt with the fair, trying to counter it back, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, I know. I've talked to a few different like Pac-Mans. They're always saying, don't be the first to hit Hydrant. You have to hit it like second.
Yeah, even though Cuti did too, but I love this attempt. Still good catch. Anything can kill. Oh gosh.
Oh, wow, that was scary.
Right. Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh.
I thought it was gonna be like F smash. That definitely would have killed.
Oh no, this is scary. Oh.
Okay.
The maneuvers right now come from Cuti. It's really good.
All right. Missed the fair, but the grab's still good. Keeping up the pressure.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Is this what she wants?
There it is.
Yeah, amazing read on her pipe. Just making sure it's like, I want you to go exactly where I want you to go. Yeah, she has all the momentum right now. Even though she's up in the air and Big Sauce can hit her, it's just like that. Push you away, and now I
he's
have
been
the
playing
neutral.
safe, but now that he's behind in stock and percentage, essentially, he's forced to go in, and it's causing him a lot of trouble.
I love the attempt. I love the idea.
I mean, hey,
you know,
if it worked, I would have screamed. You know, I would have been like, no way.
Oh, good parry, but not enough.
Forward air, she is running away with it now.
She just needs to somehow take this final stock. And it's not impossible for Big Sauce. If he just kept the neutral he was going at the beginning of the game.
Back throw, not going to kill quite yet. We'll see if we get another edge guard.
Oh, a little too slow on the runaway. But it's still not over. Big Sauce is definitely not giving up. Like, look at his game plan right now. He's like,
you know, I appreciate the zoom in on Toad's little angry face there.
Like, no, it's over. Definitely over right there. So now we're 1-1 in this set. That's unbelievable.
Oh, good stuff, good stuff. Once she got that stock lead, she ran away with it.
Exactly.
It was all momentum from there.
Yeah. Yeah, but right now, let's go into the game 3. It's like an OG player versus up-and-coming commentator. This is amazing.
Yeah, right. And still so many more great sets to come on stream.
Oh, for sure.
We've only just begun.
For sure. Next set is going to get me worried, to be honest. We have queued up Javi on there versus Pi. And what's great about that match is Pi plays Ness, and it's going against Villagers. So either he has to have the worst time ever, or he has a game plan to dominate the set.
You know, I played Javi back at the Premier Series when they did the monthly with Mr. E. And I played Ness, and that was rough.
That was not a fun time?
It was not a fun time.
Yeah, but a player like Pio, he's been playing the character since Smash 4. We'll see that set later. Right now, the counter pick right now from BigSauce going to Steve.
You know, I'm honestly glad to see him go Steve. I've been
Okay, tell me about this, please.
I've been bugging
I don't know
him
anything.
to practice his Steve. He's like, oh, he's like, I got to practice my Steve. Because I played friendlies with him like last week at Juicy's.
Oh my God, he said it. That is dumb. He just set a trap. So none of her projectiles can get in, and she has to waste some jumps or damage. So, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, look at that.
You either got to jump over it, and he's ready. Yeah, luckily. Oh my God,
wow.
the cart.
That cart's so good.
Bro, he's just miming out here. What the heck is going? What the heck? Oh, he got a diamond sword, I think. I don't know how this game works.
That's just kind of how you play Steve. You set up the wall, and then you just start farming. And you let your opponent approach, because you don't have to.
It's not working out in his favor right now. Can he make it back? Oh, yes, he did. Amazing work by BigSauce, but...
Back throw.
Oh,
wow. Oh, wow. I didn't even see what he hit Cuti with there. That was just an interesting
Bro, I can never
trade.
see what this character hit you with. He just throws an axe. I'm like, which direction do I go?
Which move was that? They're all like axes and so.
Exactly. Oh, no, the cart.
Okay.
That's so scary. Oh,
the down smash.
This is crazy right now. This character's crazy. Welcome to Smash, Steve.
Yeah, honestly, it's great to see him. Definitely was not the character I expected to see in that reveal.
It's sad where I kind of expect it for game like legacy purposes. Yeah. I still like how Cuti's handling this. Like, definitely looks unfamiliar as of myself. It's still doing a great job with damage.
Yeah, I mean they're even stock, even percent right now.
The wall's back.
Uh-oh, Diamond is out. Essentially, every hit's like Arsene now.
Really?
Yeah, essentially, I was playing with Spoon before bracket started, and he was playing a little bit of Steve, and that's what he referred to it as. He's like, oh, it's just Arsene. It's like the same knockback. And then he hit me with back air with Diamond. I was like, yeah, I believe it.
I believe in Minecraft, where like if you use an item a certain number of times, it disappears, right?
Correct. Has that durability.
Gotcha.
So Steve, that does work in this game too. If he uses too many forward airs or too many jabs, he will break the sword, but he'll still have the pickaxe and vice versa.
Right now, he's still putting up that wall, getting what he needs.
Oh, see, here we go. He broke axe now.
Oh my God.
But does he even need it when you have cart?
That's what's crazy about this dumb card. It just gets you shoe moving, gets your opponents moving in the wrong direction, and it's like, look at it.
How did the turnip not hit him? Bruh.
This game is crazy. And that will be a 2-1 for BigSauce, moving on to bracket.
Good stuff to both players.
Yeah, 1 second. I don't like it. I don't like the Minecraft.
You gotta love the Steve. You gotta love the Steve, baby. Do one of these.
Can I get Javi and Pie on stream? I still gotta do the job.
Sauce. You wanna hop on for a sec?
Yeah, he has better matches. He has more matches.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, once they see, oh, he's done with his round 1, we need him more. Yeah, they're gonna put a gauntlet on him. Yeah, see, what was I talking about?
Go.
My TOs are on point. Yeah, shout outs to the wonderful Trevor, Mr. Squeakers, and Sybil Sarah. Those two just
Good work.
like, no, it's amazing how they're just like, you know what? I want to help with Smash. I'm like, you sure?
Yeah. Are you sure about that?
This is one of the hardest.
Yeah.
You don't want to go to and it's funny, they're wanting to do more. Like Trevor's been jumping on Guilty Gear, Sarah's been jumping on Tekken.
Yeah.
And it's like crazy how they just want to do more games and help out different communities. And that's what we love to see around here. We love helping Smash. We also love helping more games, any game possible if we can.
Yeah. Let me, before they start, take a quick break. I'll be right back.
No worries. I'm good to go solo for a bit. Am I good to go solo for a bit? Yeah. All right, well, it'll be just me for now. Javi on Earth versus Pi. Pi, a local Smash runner. And even once, you know, run a few brackets, help around the community sometimes. That'll... Yeah. Hold up. Cuti!
I think it's Big Sauce.
Big Sauce?
I mean, both of them.
No, he didn't have a Pro Controller.
Big Sauce is Pro Controller.
Oh, okay. Cuti, Big Sauce, make sure to desync your controllers. Are they still stuck? Alright. Guys, if you hold the power button and then press it back on, no, press it and turn it back on. Just press it and then turn it back on. Both of you spam Y. And then you can desync controllers. Sorry about that. Just making sure the players can go ahead and do what they need to do to get in the game. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, if you're having controller issues, if you put the power in rest mode, turn it back on, spamming Y, and you go to the Wii, not the Wii, wow. The Switch settings. Hold up. Fix my mask. My bad. But yeah, if you go to the Switch, pressing Y, when it's on rest mode, you can go immediately to the settings, and you can desync controllers from there. So you don't need a Switch, Pro, Joy-Con, or anything. You can do it with any controller that's connected to the setup. Yeah, Pi is making sure you get the controls in. But again, Pi, a local player, always supported a lot of locals, even did hosting in his own. And Javi, just amazing villager we have in the region. And a wonderful player as well. Definitely glad to have him around. What's my middle name? I am the saving grace in this venue. Yeah, definitely have more in store for you guys after the set. We're going to have D2DA coming from Miami. Crazy that they would come all the way up here, you know, to come earlier than expected to play some Smash. We also got Sean and Curse. Curse being a local player, doing very well with Sheik Technical. And Sean, an amazing Captain Falcon. Then we definitely got BeastModePaul and Skwerl later, and Riot and Kurita. Looks like they're ready to start. And we're going in, like I said, Ness versus Villager. Welcome back, my good friend, just in time.
I can drop the Ness knowledge. Here it comes.
Good, because I don't know anything.
All right. Oh my goodness, getting absolutely dominated right now by Javi. Oh.
Good pressure.
Ooh, okay, opting for the jabs. Getting some little damage in there. I honestly feel like the play is kind of just PK firing just so Javi can pocket it, and then now he can't pocket your next one.
Gotcha.
Okay. Uh-oh. Pai's doing a pretty good job right now. He had some strong momentum, but now it's shifting over in Javi's favor. Gonna have that tree on the ledge. Bowling ball. Ooh. It's only gonna be a matter of time until Javi takes this stock, and there it is. Catching it with the slingshot. Yeah, he is dead. There's no way. Oh, just barely making it back. Look at this offstage presence from Javi. This matchup is, in my opinion, quite difficult for Ness. It's really movement-based. A lot of dashing and shielding to avoid getting hit by Slingshot. Gonna get that back air on ledge. Very nice, but still at 94%, he's got quite the amount of time to get back. Tied up. Ooh, yeah, overextending just a little bit. Gonna get punished by Javi's down air there. Potted plant coming out.
All right, sorry about that.
Oh, and he gets the dunk. What a turnaround.
No, this man is doing amazing right now.
Answers right back. Even stocks, but he honestly needed that PK Fire dare. Oh, man.
Very good pressure coming out.
Nice up tilt.
Yeah. This is definitely a lot more back and forth than I expected. Yeah, still back and forth.
He reflected the Lloyd, though. I heard it.
I guess I don't know. There was like 2 projectiles or something.
Oh, he's dead, yeah. Was not vertical enough on that angle.
Unfortunate.
And no bounce either. That's the one thing about PS2 is that like you just very rarely get the bounce. Normally you just get snuffed right into it. It's like a pineapple.
That's unfortunate.
Kind of sucks.
I'm just wondering what he could have done in that situation because he has to still like aim it while Javi can just go down and spike him or something.
Yeah, I mean,
or take it.
He has that little bit of like invincibility because it's like explosion when he first shoots up. So if he threw like bowling ball off stage, he probably would have clanked with it. But the thing about clanking with Ness's recovery like that is it slows him down. He doesn't travel the same distance.
All right, I'm confused, but will we consider it as a ditto?
Yeah, wait a minute. Like yes and no.
Hey, she is her own character, but
dude, she's fighting the mayor for a raise right now. She's like, you don't want to give me a raise? I'm on strike. This is it.
You're gonna give me a raise? Get these hands instead.
I owe Tom Nook some money too.
We all own we all own money. This is doing a great job for Pi right now. Oh God, that was sick.
I'm still in awe. That reached?
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Dude, I do not see this character. I had no idea to reach that far.
Oh, seriously? Bro, like, I'm just like, I'm going to run away. Hopefully I have a projectile character, and I'm just going to throw. Oh, my God.
Wow. You know, it's working out for him.
Exactly.
I thought he was doing okay with the Ness, but I mean, hey, you're going to take first stock against the Javi right here? Like, shoo.
And he has all this momentum right now. Like, Javi's like, well, hey, maybe I really don't know my own matchup.
Slightly different traps, though. I mean, Lloyd Rocket Burial, Command Grab Fishing Hook.
I was just like, I don't know if that's safe, my guy.
Hey, I don't think going low is the play here.
And he's like, what do? I don't have a tree. I just got a freaking fish net. Oh, nice grab, but that's what Javi wanted. I don't know. I think Javi's learning. I'm like, wait.
Yeah. He's like, wait a minute. I know what to do against myself.
This is definitely what I wouldn't do. But it's working out. Oh, nice. Ooh. That was a close one from Pi. Still alive right now. And racking the percent very easily.
Oh, yeah.
He was going for a hard read.
Bowling ball? Oh, no.
I like the mix-up right there.
Yeah. I appreciate Pi not just picking an option right away. He's like, let me wait and just see what Javi's looking for.
Yeah, but the reactions from Javi is like, hit. Oh, you're not getting up? Bye.
Oh.
Yeah, good mix right there. In there. Oh, he's like, no, edge guarding me. I'll edge guard you. It's like buy lifts up B. Your edge guard's not mine.
Basically.
Good flip.
Smash. Thankfully not moving as slow as I thought it was.
Yeah, no, it's not as bad.
Too bad, yeah.
Now, once we go to a game 3, we'll talk about
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I still think it is. Pi is definitely not out of this at all. Oh.
Yeah.
I'll take a sip to that.
It's a Nair killing.
It's just crazy, though. Like, look at that Nair. It's not that powerful. It's just a knockback, right?
That's true. Does like, what, 3%? But has just crazy knockback.
Exactly. Oh.
Yep.
Whoa.
Up.
Whoa.
Yeah, I do know that the up will kill.
That did not kill. That just killed. All right, good move.
Oh, yeah, that get-up attack was risky.
Let's see what happens here. Oh my god, that was a trap. Yeah, it's just like, Pie's doing a good job setting his traps up, but Javi's just waiting for him to do it and punishing accordingly.
All right, we're seeing momentum here, though.
I don't know, bro. Like, even when Pie gets to rack up on the damage, if he doesn't take the...
Oh! Bowling ball!
Yeah. That's what's Pie's problem. He had the setups, but if he couldn't take the stock, Javi knew what to do.
Yeah. Looks like Isabel not getting a raise tonight.
Unfortunate, bro. Good luck paying those bills. All right, but now we're going to have up is Sean versus Curse. One moment.
Ooh.
Can I get Sean and Curse to stream? Sorry about that.
Sean, our resident Falcon over here.
And Curse, a local Sheik.
There we go, Sheik. I like to see Sheik.
Me too, especially how technical the character can be.
Yeah. A lot of knowledge of percents, knowing when to get certain combos, certain strings.
Exactly.
Pressure to condition your opponent that way you get bouncing fish or even needles bouncing fish, you know, off stage. Very good stuff.
Oh, that character's just crazy. Let me see where the players are. Hold up.
They should be
Sean's
sitting
right
down.
There. Sean, you're on stream. Curse! Curse, you're on stream! Oh boy. Man, this commentator desk really is good. They can barely hear me from here.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what Curse is going up. But it might be a hard matchup because Falcon can just kill so early, and the movement Sean has is just as crazy and technical as a Sheik player.
Yeah,
but
I've definitely seen the matchup, quite a few times, and it does seem like once you get to that certain percent, it's very hard for Sheik to kill Falcon.
100%. You're gonna play Riot later on stream. People are awed that a TO can commentate. No, we can't, but we try anyway. Shout out to Tong Lee as one of the best teachers for the gig. Definitely, if you guys can, follow Tong Lee on Twitter. If you need ever advice, no matter what game it's in, Tong Lee can give you the best production and professional advice you may need to up your game.
Nice.
Definitely. He's also the guy that always approves them.
Oh.
So it's like, if you want, and he's open to it. He's open for anyone to you know what? I'll give you some tips, or I'll see how I feel. If you want my actual opinion, you're definitely not going to like it, but it helps you grow. Yeah,
I mean, it's going to be a hard pill to swallow taking any advice, but you just got to listen to what they're saying, think about it and try to implement whatever they say. So at the end of the day, it's advice.
Exactly.
Whether you like it or not.
And here it is, explosive start coming from Sean. Oh my God, hitting the bouncing fish.
He's not done.
Oh, that's scary. Oh my God,
there
nice.
we go.
Good pressure coming out. Curse is not doing bad. He's able to catch up now. But it's just, Sean's so fast.
Yeah. It's like one of Sheik's, qualities, redeeming qualities is the speed, but when your opponent's just as fast as you.
Oh, if it's able to get this edge guard right now. Ooh, almost. So I like to keep it. Oh, never mind.
Uh-oh.
Curse is doing the keep away game very well, and it's knowing when to strike. But I'm gonna say this again, Sean's so fast.
Yeah, he's so precise with the movement too.
It's like when you see Dragon Ball Z, where it's you barely can keep up with the fight. That's Sean's playstyle every day.
You're seeing you're watching the screen. They're fighting in the top corner, and all of a sudden they're in the bottom corner, and you just see all the side characters whoa.
Speaking of which, Sean taking the first start, running around like it's another day in the office.
All right, like that little bit of pressure there. Not going for a direct option when landing on that plat, but Sean getting this reversal here.
I feel like it's in this position, it's so hard for, nice work by Curse. It's, to get a kill with Sheik, you just got to guess what your opponent's going to do. Yeah. And that's what I feel like Curse has to do. I'm I can barely keep up, but I'm going to think they're going to go here, think 2 steps ahead, and hopefully this hits.
Yeah.
And it's working a little bit during the set, but it's just, if you get strong, you're going to take a lot of hits.
Curse definitely uses a lot more smash attacks than I've seen other Sheiks use too.
I mean, I think it's not bad because the fact is, I don't know how to hit you or make you lose your momentum. So I'm gonna throw the smash attack. If it doesn't work, I'm already screwed because I can't keep up. But if it hits, then now I have the momentum.
That's fair.
Granted, it's not the best style I would go for, but it's like what Curse's arsenal's got against someone like Sean. And it's not working out well. I think, almost got that stop.
Yeah. Gonna need to find something quick, otherwise Sean's gonna continue to rack on this damage.
What in the world happened there?
I think Curse may have tried to drop from the ledge in like Nair or something like that, and he just got caught by up B.
Oh my god, the last hit of Nair just pushing Curse away. But yeah, look at that.
I mean, they're working, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I definitely was not knocking Curse for the smash attacks. It was just different from what I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, you just gotta understand the game plan right now and the level of skill. It's just more like, not that Curse is below Sean, it's just like the amount of technical skills, there's a difference. So Curse is using all the tools they got to make sure.
No jump.
Still, I love the game plan. I love the game plan entirely. It just needs to speed up a little faster and just wait by a second to react.
Some more like F tilts too. Like I noticed like he wasn't really F tilting at all. And it's a pretty safe option on shield when spaced properly. So like even if you're concerned about being too committal, like you have non-committal options.
Exactly, but like to understand that, I'm like maybe it's because of Sean's movement. Because you see Sean going back and forth. If he shields an F tilt, he runs back and you're still F tilting, he can run back and punish.
Nah, F tilt's a lot more.
Really?
A lot safer than that. If Sean runs away, like dashes, like sidesteps or whatever, after getting hit by F tilt and shield, Curse would have enough time to also backdash too.
That's sick.
Yeah,
that's another tool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's relatively safe.
Okay, that's another tool Curse can use in the set.
Yeah.
But let's see what's gonna happen because definitely Curse is out there. We're in here, so it's all Curse's decision right now to move on to this bracket.
That's true. We might even be seeing potentially a character swap.
Yeah. Maybe some controls testing.
Maybe. Can't quite see what screen they're on.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go. They're on stage
right
select now.
Yeah. Definitely running it back. Yeah. I felt everything was going right. Just needs to wait a little bit more seconds to the F tilt.
Tying up in a few different spots. I mean, he took Sean to the last stock,
exactly.
so I mean, there wasn't anything
and just
like ridiculous
kills off of that. So like, definitely a lot better than someone that goes usually 0-2. I mean, he made it this far in round 2. Okay.
There we go. Oh, able to avoid that Rapture boost, but still getting comboed a little bit. But now it's see, there's some of that up tilt use, and it combos too. It's just a great combo tool.
Good jabs. If you can just like the speed coming out. Oh, nice. It's all in your favor, baby. Still good patience. He still has him against the edge. Ooh.
There we go.
Wrong direction. And not able to clean it up. Sean is back on stage.
Oh, the down air.
Yeah, but not a good trade at all. Whoa.
Okay, I'm not sure if that was a misinput or not going for the side B there, but the footstool?
Oh.
No. Okay.
I'd be like, please, not like this. Not to our homies. Good pressure.
All right. There we go, finally getting there.
We can just do it. Oh, nice. Whoa.
Oh, missed the tech, unfortunately. Teleported to the blast zone too.
All right. Still not out of this just yet. Still on low percentage. All right. Mid percentage, I guess. Good. Oh, this is scary.
Yeah.
Like, Sean is like, what are you going to do? Where are you going to move?
There's a lot of shenanigans happening too, and like, that's why you see Curse going for these upbeats, because he's just at that point not even sure where he is on the screen.
Oh my
so he's just like, I got to upbeat just to make sure I'm safe.
Sean is going Hail Mary. I'm like, I'm gonna keep this momentum and speed going, and you can't stop me. You're no wall I cannot face.
And the max rage 200 and oh, there we go. Yeah, never mind.
I love the paging right there. Just not a.
Oh.
That's scary.
He really called out that jump. Sean's scary, bro.
No, Note to self, I never want to fight Sean in bracket.
He's scary, bro.
Yeah, great work with Sean. Moving on to qualifiers right now. And now we can go into our top 24 qualifier matches.
There we go.
Yeah, definitely got coming up right now is BeastModePaul and Skwerl. I believe Skwerl's Pichu.
But he has been developing a Min-Min.
Yes, I've seen it go
Yeah,
far at
he's
the
been-
O before.
Yeah, the O, I believe SK2, he's been running Min-Min, so we might be seeing it tonight.
On stream, can I get Beast Mode?
Oh, they were right there.
I can't see.
Yeah.
There's a giant crowd out here, bro. Like,
How many entrants do we have tonight?
I believe
It feels like more
50.
people than usual, but might just look that
It's
way.
definitely more than last week because of the monthly, people gearing up from there.
Yeah.
I believe we ended up with 55 tonight.
Okay,
Enough to be in the PGR stats.
there we go.
Yeah. Oh, 58. I'm wrong. Well, dang.
Hey, 50, so
That's not bad
that's
at
a
all.
good number.
Yeah. Yeah. Not only that, with an extra payment now with doubles, because before we did a package deal with single doubles, now we did it separate, but we get to add more to doubles. So now the pots, we have a set pot at Juicy, so the set pot from doubles now is increased from $50 to $80.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Definitely encourages more people to try doubles.
Exactly. Because
More
now
people need to play doubles too. I think it's fun.
It's definitely fun, and it's always going to be at major events for people to try. That's why we want to continue running it, because, it gives you practice for those. And me personally, coming from Smash 4, one of my first games, I love doubles.
Yeah, same. I used to play doubles in Smash 4 all the time. It was my preferred, my preferred play style too. It's just like, yo, anyone want to play doubles?
Shout outs to my static partner back in the day, Utopian Ray.
Oh, you used to doubles with Utopian?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Well,
I played against Utopian quite a few times in doubles too. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Just not against with you, with someone else, but
No, yeah. After a while, because we used to be neighbors, and then we just went to the same local together because I drove us there. And he's like, why don't we do doubles? Yeah, we both love it.
There you go.
And then after a while, once we go to CFL SmackDown and other events, we were like, yo, Utopian Ray is good. You want to do doubles? I'm like, yeah.
Aw.
And that's when I was developing to be a TL, and I was like,
Right.
I'm not playing as much.
You're like,
so-
time to transition over.
Yeah.
Move on, my friend.
Yeah, go ahead. Go be a star.
Set you free.
Please go win tournaments.
Yeah. Just remember me. We used to be the OGs.
I just remember this is TL, and then we're always good friends. We always set each other up. Right now, he's just upset at Nickelodeon SmashCon because they banned Michelangelo. I say, it is what it is, man. I don't make the rules.
It just be it is. And here it is, the Min-Min, the Skwerl Min-Min, just like I said.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how it can do, because definitely right here is quarterfinalist for top 24. So let's see who can advance on and get into that money, bro. Tonight is top 4 payout.
Oh, nice. Definitely want to make sure you can get it up there.
Yeah, but this is BeastModePaul we're talking
Oh
about.
my goodness.
I believe before, he went to locals, he was known for online, correct?
I believe so, but he's been taking quite a few names.
No, yeah, exactly. Like, he, before tournaments came back again after the pandemic, he put a name on himself for online because he hasn't gone to tournaments before, for all I know. But then when he came back, when locals started and he entered, he blew away the scene.
Yeah, and with Hero too. I mean, the only other person I know who plays Hero is King Will, and that's just like on the side.
I don't know, I feel like King Will is a trifecta name. His Sonic, Richard, and Hero are all in the same par, in my opinion.
After seeing them all, though, in bracket a few weeks ago, I would agree with that.
Exactly. Right now, it's not looking good for the Min-Min.
Yeah, he had that early gimp too, and he's already racked up 123%.
Like, do you see how he's moving right now, BeastModePaul? It's like he's fought this character many, many times.
Honestly, with his Wi-Fi background, probably.
Yeah, like when it first came out.
Yeah. There was so many Min-Mins online, just boop, boop, throwing the punches.
Yeah. Maybe he practiced with Eastern when he tried it for a while. Who knows?
Maybe.
During those times when top players would do sub battles, you sub and they were able to play them for a while, 3 to 5 or something. Oh my God, BeastModePaul is just on a
He is
tear.
all over Skwerl.
Luckily, it's not over for the game.
Yeah. There it is.
Man.
The quick 3 stock from BeastModePaul. Min-Min not working out as well as I thought it would. He started off like doing pretty well, you know, keeping his distance, making sure that Beast Mode couldn't get in with these aerials, but once Beast Mode got momentum, it was all over.
Exactly. Yeah, that's crazy.
And we'll see if we, nope, still going with Min Min, not swapping to the Pichu at all.
I feel he's more confident in that matchup because, again, I've seen the tear from multiple tournaments he was able to do, get into like loser semis, lose finals, I believe, at the O. So it's not impossible.
No, it's definitely just he needs to be able to get Beast Mode off stage because that's where Min Min excels with getting like the little laser from Dragon Arm and just taking these early stocks. But
oh man, this is just looking so hard. Oh, there we go. Oh
yeah.
It's like unless you can't edge guard him, it's immediately back to neutral thanks to Beast Mode's like decision making.
Yeah, the side B as your like the jump side B back just to get someone away from the ledge is just so good because it ruins your chance of ledge trapping hero.
Man, that man, the air dodge and the tech roll. That's this man's so technical. He's ready for that kaboom.
There it is again. We saw that last game. It thing's got like 3 different hitboxes going on for it. That initial one, and then it has the suction, and then explodes, and then lingers. It's just so good.
He's looking mad crazy right now.
Oh, that was a nice tomahawk from Beast Mode.
Yeah, he's ready to end stocks like right now. Good.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people talk about like how good Min Min is and stuff like that.
Oh my God!
BeastModePaul is walking all over Skwerl
Bro, I see where
right
he gets
now.
the name mode. We're like, oh my God, he went all the way out there. He's like, I don't care if I die from this stock.
And throughout the Flame Slash too, but Skwerl finally answering back and taking a stock.
Beast Mode right now powering up, getting the juggles right now.
Oh, wow, he really threw out the thwack there. There it is again, and he's got neutral B charge up too. It's only a matter of time until he throws that out.
This is so scary, bro. Like he's wait.
Down smash?
No one was ready.
No one is ready.
All right. All right, this is your chance.
Oh, he missed the Dragon Arm.
It's okay. He has him. Well, he had him to the edge, and that's definitely what he needs in this matchup. All right, there we go. We're back at it again.
There we go, using that tech. You can jump when you throw out the arm, but F-tilt, not enough quite yet.
Yeah, luckily he was able to push him away. There we go. Get the neutral in your favor.
Oh no, sizzle.
I blanked and he died. That's crazy. Yeah.
I keep telling people, I'm like, you just gotta jump over Min Min. They're like, but she can do the jump and then the arm curves with it. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
This is what I like
but like,
sometimes.
you can jump over that too.
We're getting some advice back here, you know. The Skwerl definitely aims to improve, and BeastModePaul, nice guy, able to give him some tips to understand the matchup better. Yeah. Well, let's see if we can get our next match ready, which is Riot versus Kurita.
Oh.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be something else.
Hot set, hot set.
Both of them been with me since I first became a TO. And back in 2016.
That was definitely some time ago.
That is definitely. I wonder if I could be TOing for a whole decade. Who knows? But Kurita, I've known him since he was in high school in Riot. Back when he was a young lad, a young rebel. Now I feel he's more civilized. Not really, but still.
Then not really. Then there's
not really, but you know what?
really.
It's better than back in the day. Still trying his best. Still like aiming at, like he's willing to help out the community. Always seeding these large brackets, even
That's
at
true.
major events and regionals. He's like, hey man, I can help seed and everything. No charge, no nothing. He would even offer to run a bracket if needed. Like,
Oh,
hey
wow.
bro, you need some help. I helped like I in enough tournaments where I know how a bracket works. He's one of those, like, you know, that one tournament that said every top player has to run the bracket. He's one of the guys that will be willing to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going against Kurita. You know, they haven't fought in a while. I remember even Kurita's taken a step before. What's up? No, it'll be over there. Dang, even when I'm behind the desk, he's like, you got my score? I'm like, over there.
Like, no, I'm commentating.
Hey man, it's hard when you're a TO like that. Like even Jabali, when he's like in his pools match, I remember one year at CO Otaku for Marvel Infinite, people were reporting to him
Just mid-set, yeah.
Yeah, like you know those moments when you lose a character and the animation happens? He put his stick down, checks his phone, put a message, back on.
That's insane.
It's crazy how he plays. When I remember at his house when he wanted to enter his own online Street Fighter tournament, his man would be mid-texting. Like he finishes a combo, texts, wait for the stream, back to work. This man would be playing ranked matches.
You gotta respect the
while
grind.
Emailing. Like I've seen this man like, all right, I'm gonna do Street Fighter and CEO refunds. Oh, hold up. Let me just, okay. Oh, he's taking some percentage in words. All right, won the round. Like that's crazy, man. I want to be in that level.
The work ethic is insane.
Yeah, like,
you gotta respect it.
You gotta respect him. Hadel, aka wow, I forgot his real name right now. Hold up. Yeah, it's Rick. I don't know why I forgot his name. Rick, if you ever see this, I'm sorry.
He's about to go off in chat now.
I'm about to be like removed from Combo Breaker as we speak.
Twitter beef later on. Removing Duelist from Combo Breaker.
Hey, remember Duelist, that guy that helped with like 15 brackets? Yeah, let's get rid of him.
He's gone.
He's gone. We can find someone else. You know, him or Rick. There's the guy named Alex Vea back in the old days for California. Definitely one of the greatest TOs, and man, definitely wonderful people that care a lot about the community. Let's see if they're good.
Yeah, they get.
You guys are good.
They gonna start anytime soon?
We ran an ad?
They're waiting for Riot.
Oh, what do you do? I guess he's tweeting out the stream. Appreciate the players that tweet out the stream anyway. Even though you're holding us up, you know. It gives us more support, more views, and more ads, more revenue to support back to the players.
That's true. All right, there we go. Now we're getting into it.
All right. CFL's, I wouldn't say the worst Fox. I don't know why he calls himself that.
That's just what he goes by.
Nah, man. He even invented something called the Kurita. I don't know what it is, but it happened on stream. He recorded it. I'm like, good story, bro.
Good story. Don't know what you did, but that's cool.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you know he was talking the other day? He had a sesh, I believe, with Goblin. And he was talking about how much he's just learned so much from there. So I'm really curious to see what he adapts from that into this match against Riot.
Trust me, like playing a few hours with a top player would change it. I remember even with players like Kiki, where I spent 2 hours playing, even though I barely entered brackets, I didn't go 0-2.
Yeah.
It helps a lot just to understand their mindset and why they go for certain decisions. And Korea is doing a great job keeping up with Riot right now, even almost same percentages.
All right.
Oh,
nice coverage.
Yeah.
All right.
This could be a game Kurita would take. He defeated Pepsi, so another Wolf to get here.
But he tried to punish F smash there, and you just can't punish Wolf smash attacks.
It's more like a pacing game kind of scenario.
Yeah.
Understandable.
You just got to respect him, and essentially I usually just try to run away. It's not worth staying anywhere near him when he's smash attaching.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to say he still has all the momentum. He still has it again.
There we go.
There we go.
I like the use of that tilt, able to keep the combo and the pressure going, and he gets the back air.
He is not letting Riot breathe, and he's like, what is going on here?
The worst Fox, he is not living up to that name right now, which is a good thing.
Yeah, he's going in right now, not letting Riot breathe, pushing him to the edge. Nice. Unbelievable.
These strings. Yeah, see, look, he was able to shield immediately after down smashing.
Yeah, the reactions and pressure. Yeah, luckily he didn't send him to the side.
The RiotLettuce.
Yeah, he is not giving up just yet. He's not letting this. Oh, good catch.
It is not over for Riot yet. Despite him being at 87%, Riot's had some insane aggression come out in these kind of scenarios.
Scary. If that back air hit, it would have been over. Yeah. Like, I love how Riot's letting him grab, because it's like, it's never going to...
Ooh! The parry up smash. Okay, Kurita.
The crowd is going crazy right now.
That's right. Kurita fans popping off.
Yeah, Kurita's like, I got this, I got this. I can move on. Am I going to be in top 24 winners? Let's see.
Dude, if he pulls this off, honestly, I believe it.
Speaking of that, I'm curious who is so far in top 24 winners. And the crowd behind his back. Oh, we got Sean and someone who is seated 42, Bug Sleep. Oh, FeelingIt, his brother made it to top 24 as well.
Very good.
So it would be nice to see both brothers in there.
That Fox and Snake gameplay.
Yes, sir.
All right, we got game 2 back on PS2. Oh my goodness. One more? Another one?
Yeah,
Keep dash attacking Riot.
Yeah, he's just doing a good job of catching him.
Oh, I like that F tilt to avoid getting up smash out of shield. He's at ledge. Not getting the second hit, but able to keep the momentum going. All right, let's see what we got here. Up smash out of shield. Gonna take the first stock. Kurita again taking the early lead. All right, Wolf's dash attack not gonna kill just yet. Oh, but trying to land on Riot with Nair. Riot very much aware of what's going on and up smashes right out of shield. Full flash? No, opting for the up B instead.
Good pressure. Okay.
Oh, wow. He charged it too, and if he had let it rip, he might have gotten it there too. Uh-oh.
This is definitely a different Riot we saw from last game.
Oh yeah, he has learned a lot from that first game and is punishing a lot on these habits. He's more like looking for Kurita to do certain things.
Exactly. He was just letting Kurita run his train and everything, but he's like, all right, now that I know what Kurita's constantly going for his kills, I can make sure I can adapt to it. Like, look at it. He's not falling for the back airs anymore.
He's not trying to jump away. He's simply just waiting.
Yeah, but it is tournament point for Riot right now. Let's see what Riot can do to catch up. I definitely believe it's going to go for game 3, but anything can happen.
Yeah, it's true. If Kurita can mix up on some of his approaches here just to throw Riot off of his game, play a little bit more safe, he might be able to take this. All right, gets the grab.
Oh, nice pressure. Again, he's just waiting for that now. He was able to punish with Nair. Oh.
That was risky,
no.
opting to land on the Nair. Oh, no.
Pushing back. Oh.
Wow.
All right, able to take it back. Kurita's like, all right, what's your ban?
Yeah.
Right, not too happy about that, but he's able to keep the set going.
He knows he believes he should not have lost that first game, and now he's kind of fuming.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what the plan is right now. Because if Riot loses this, he's all the way down in losers. Right. Let's see what Riot's got. He's going to go in.
Ah, on FD. Okay.
Interesting.
Stage swap. Love to see it.
I guess Kurita likes it not having platforms, so he can.
Oh my goodness!
That's sick. Oh, good catch. You know, I like what Riot was trying to do because he was waiting for the back air to slide in, but.
Oh, no, he. Oh, wow.
Magnet hands.
Those are some
lives.
magnets. I thought he was dead. I was like, he didn't jump, and I don't think he's gonna make
Have a
it.
dash attack traded. Try to go for a trump. I feel like Riot can do a good job keeping him back, but I'm not sure how the matchup goes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a rough spot to be in. No jump. Had to use up B because side B would have put him below ledge and he wouldn't have snapped.
Oh, nice.
Uh-oh. Riot's
Oh my
running away with
God.
this one. Is the opposite of what it's been so far.
Oh!
Oh, in the trade! Oh, that was a good F-tilt. Riot keeping on the pressure, not going to get that down
I
smash.
didn't get
The drag down, no jab lock.
Oh, you saw it coming. Oh!
And the back air.
That's sick. He's feeling it.
And Riot with the taunt,
Oh, no,
howling it up.
Don't get taunt to get no body, bro. Don't get taunt to body. All right, he's living.
Here comes the damage.
Nice catch. I'm so scared, bro. This is
It is a hot set for sure.
exactly. Like, even though Riot has all the lead, anything can happen. I thought Riot was gonna side B. I really thought he was feeling himself against side B.
All right.
All right, good use of the laser.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Wow.
Not afraid.
Mashes out, gets
Man.
caught by Nair at the ledge, tries to reflect it.
I feel like I'm
Wow.
seeing remember how Wizro came last week? I'm seeing a little more game style of that, just reacting, waiting.
Okay.
All right, now we're back in Kurita's favor.
What? Oh, no.
This game is dumb. This game is crazy. And Riot
The
taking it
back air,
2-1.
extending the hurt box, and he got caught by up B?
Can I get 2DDA versus UFO on stream?
I have no idea why that up B touched him.
I'm
Like,
surprised he's just like upbeat, and it showed him sideways, right? You saw that? It showed him
Yeah.
sideways, like he was going up. I'm so confused.
and then it killed too. Like, come
Right?
on. Like, come on.
That's crazy. All right, but it looks like matches in top 24 are going on. Riot clutching it out into
Yeah.
that. And he's going to play against BeastModePaul. We're going to have that on stream later for sure.
Who do we got now?
Right now we got 2DDA, the guy from Miami. I believe back in Smash 4 he played Meta Knight. I don't know what he plays right now. And
Meta Knight.
UFO, the local Sonic player. I know he has another character, but I forgot what it is.
We're probably just going to see Sonic.
That's true, you never know. He's like, hey man, this is your chance to get in top 24 against a big Miami win. Yeah. I talked to 2DA before we started. He was just here, oh, you know, I'm here for the theater show that's coming this Saturday.
Oh.
The Final Fantasy one.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I'm going myself. This is going to be wonderful.
I didn't even know they were doing a theater show. It sounds like it's going to be like a great time.
Yeah, definitely. Like, you heard about the Pokemon and Kingdom Hearts orchestras, right?
Yeah.
They're doing one for Final Fantasy.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah,
Those
no,
are always really good.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the Kingdom Hearts one, except if you were in the front seat because those people didn't know how to shower. But again, when it's a bunch of nerds, what do you expect?
Yeah, it happens.
I just felt for my boss where he's like, I'm in the front and I can't enjoy it. I'm like, balcony for the win. I just wanted to see and listen. Like, why do I need to be in front to listen?
Right, yeah.
It's an orchestra.
It's the trade.
Yeah, that's why like balcony is best, where you just hear it echo throughout the venue.
Arguably better that way. All the
Exactly. I agree.
acoustics and stuff.
Yeah, but definitely was a crazy show last game. Luckily, this is the last qualifier. After that, we'll get a break in the top 16. No,
Very good. Very
gonna need to get you a refill there.
good. Yeah, I get some more water. Right, here we go. Yeah, Meta Knight.
Yeah, so he still plays in this version too. Sweet.
Sick.
Yeah, this is gonna be hard because I believe, like, I at least remember back in Smash 4, like, man, I had a little bit of trouble trying to catch Sonic. Like, look at this right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I like the jab. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that dash attack. I do know that will start the ladder.
All right.
Such calm music.
Yeah, definitely for like a match like this. All right, good pressure coming out right now from 2DDA. He's like, you're not gonna run away forever. Well, he tried to get him with the forward smash, but did not work. Yeah, UFO just keeps running away. Boy, how do people go through this?
They don't. They cry. I cry. Oh, wow!
That's how they do it.
That's how they do it. We're trying to go for that ledge cancel there.
Yeah. There's got to be a way UFO can just come in and get this in his favor, because even though he's doing a good game plan for his character, it's not doing great for the match.
Yeah.
Like, he's getting those damages, great, but it's not killing. Like, UDDA knows what he's doing. And look, he's now grabbed. Punish, punish,
Here it
punish.
is. Oh my goodness, he's going all the way!
Oh no, he's
Yes!
I can't look at the screen anymore.
Oh man, that's when you said, oh, he played Meta Knight in 4. I was like, please, please play it in Ultimate. Such an underplayed character. Love to see it. Back throw still not gonna kill. UFO struggling to get the stock. Yeah, D2 doesn't even have to like play as aggressive as he is right now. He could literally camp him. All right. Spin dash into forward air, going to take that first stock, but even still, UFO is at a deficit here. Oh, nice up tilt. Not able to convert off of it though. Uh-oh. He's getting laddered again. Oh, but D2 misses that last up air.
Yeah, he's still getting it right now.
Oh, almost got that backer, but he traded with, I think, what it was maybe Nair or forward air. Down tilt.
Oh, he's not getting. Oh!
Wow, what a call out.
That's crazy.
I didn't think it was going to connect. That's crazy. Let's go Meta Knight.
Yeah, man, it's great to see one coming in these parts. Like, I knew he played it back in Smash 4. Didn't know he continued it. It's great. Yeah, but let's see what is the counter pick coming up right now. Don't DMCA for us showing Toradora in the background.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, man, when you get the vision like mine, you get to see everything except behind you. I will never, if you're up in my back, I'm dead.
350-degree awareness. That 10 degrees, don't got it.
Don't got it. I'm not Neji. Let's see.
FD, arguably an interesting pick for. I mean, I know why UFO would pick it. I'm surprised it just wasn't banned.
I guess Duty just didn't mind. He just like some other stages were like, you know, I hate these more.
I guess so.
Like, looks how he caught him with the up airs. Maybe he wants to do that for the up B kills.
Perhaps.
Yeah, but he's doing a great job of catching him right now.
Yeah, this is definitely the opposite of last game. We have UFO taking the early lead. He just needs to be able to secure the stock. All right, getting some pummels in. Back throw's not going to kill. Trying to play it safe, not being too aggressive here, not trying to risk anything. He has the stock lead, getting it parried though. Ooh, in the back here, trading with Nair. UFO gonna take this first stock. We'll see how well he can secure and keep this lead. Back throw. Ooh. D2 not able to get the punish there. It looks like he's struggling now. He was doing so well that first game, but D2 kind of just, I don't know, he's just missing things now.
It was just like he hasn't gotten those early kills as he wanted.
Yeah.
Because that will definitely secure the lead game one. And UFO is just running away like your state should, like you said, like letting me banning.
It's what he should be doing. He has the stock lead. Just rock on as much extra credit as you can. You don't have to approach anymore. That was definitely the issue last game, is that he was down so much he had to approach.
Pushing him off stage, what's the plan?
Ooh.
Not enough though.
That will be.
Yeah, even if the stock's not mining too much of the percent, as long as he doesn't get hit by anything rash from UFO. Yeah, he just needs to catch him on his low percent for combos.
Oh yeah,
my
see,
God.
he tried to get that dash attack there to start the ladder, but he just missed it.
It's just these trades are not working. Oh, hold up. Okay, nothing come out of it. Good pressure. Nice. Good. It's just really back and forth. It's just more like you got to be aware of what's going on.
Yeah. They're both just looking for an opening and playing really safe. There's really not much for us to say.
Exactly. They're both playing the matchup really well in their own way. UFO, like, oh, never mind. Sorry. I'm sorry, UFO.
I was going to say drink to that.
We always drink to SDs. I love the uses of uppy right there.
Uh-oh. Oh, all right.
Yeah. Able to even it out. Well, now, what's the plan now?
Oh, my.
Yeah, man, if you can't escape, I'm going to keep hitting you. Oh.
Trying to go for a tech roll read there. Trying to cover both sides with that down smash. See, now we're seeing D2DA play a lot more aggressively. Definitely weaving more in and out, playing more aggressively. Yeah, that can two-frame.
Oh my God. Okay, never mind. He was at 43%.
Yeah.
I thought he was just like dead. Oh, that's dead,
the
no?
drag down. Nice.
And 2-0 from help me.
D2DA.
Thank you. I was like, please help.
It's like a tongue twister. You're like
right?
two, D2. It's like the and then we and then that.
Freaking All right, so that is it. Our top 16 is set.
All right, and it looks like we're going to be taking a quick break before we continue on with the top 24, right?
Yep, definitely.
There
We're
we
going to
go.
stop at the top 16 winner side.
There we go. So we'll be right back.
Hold on, go.
You're like, oh, it's over. No more. Where's sauce?
Definitely get some water, though. Yeah, if you need a bottle, let me know. I can get you a bottle.
battle. Villager.
Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to Top 24 here at Juicy's Game Night. I'm joined by the RiotLettuce. You saw the man on stream taking it over at Kurita. How you doing, Riot?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm just chilling, man. It's a good night. We got good sets. You were on fire earlier, bro. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, I mean, I was on a little bit of fire.
All right, let's go. We got
Javi
Feeling
versus
It.
Feeling It. That's a hot
Yeah.
set. I don't think I've ever seen them two play.
I don't think so either. So
I
this
don't
is
even
gonna
think I've seen Javi play against the Snake at all. So I gotta see how that goes.
It's gonna be very interesting, but he's already off with this quick lead, though.
He's actually going in already.
Goodness. Is he done? Is this it? No, he's still going.
Surprised Javi didn't. Feeling It didn't air dodge there to get to the ground, but didn't take too much damage. He could have got sent back off stage.
There's that classic Snake.
Already at 54 though. That's the magic of Snake.
That's just what Snake does, man.
That's the magic of Snake. A couple of trades, you know what I mean? It feels like Javi's been whooping, but you know what I mean?
You get him off stage and you start trapping.
Exactly. And then you look, and then he's got 20% to go until he gets up tilted. So even when Snake's getting, it looks like he's getting farmed, he's not doing too bad.
No,
Definitely better compared to a lot of like the zoners in this game.
That's just the thing about Snake, though. Those grenades, just cooking them, throwing them, alternating that time, dropping C4, just occupying space.
There's a lot to deal with against Snake.
So much to consider when you're trying to approach Snake.
Exactly, but the same could be said about Villager.
Yeah, that's true.
Villager pretty hard to approach because he has those boxing options. Snake has that frame 4 dare, so that's like frame 7 out of shield. And then Villager has that frame 3 nair, which would be 6 out of shield. So those are both pretty good out of shield options for characters that you're supposed to be approaching to close the distance. And then just runs up and does it, does not care. It's like, all right.
Dude,
Javi wasn't really playing like as absolute, wasn't really pushing him off stage anymore, so he said screw it.
Yeah, once he got to that higher percent, he decided to just kind of stay back and play more of a zoning game, and that was the downfall. It allowed Feeling It to run in and get that up tilt, but he answered back, and now we're pretty much even in percents.
And now we're gonna look at what happened stock 1. He's gonna push him off stage. Oh, not exactly the same scenario though.
Ooh.
A different one with the tree though.
Put him to sleep. Oh, yeah, I see the setup. I've seen that pulled off before. Just didn't get it.
Tries to pocket the mortar, but actually gets the grenade because he pulls it out instantly. Definitely didn't mean it, but that worked out in his favor for sure.
Yes, as long as you pocket
Feeling
something.
It not doing bad, bro.
Yeah, he's
playing
actually
his heart out.
playing extremely well.
That up tilt clank, he's
Army
fishing,
crawling
boy.
through, bro.
He's fishing. Yo, what's up, Mischief? Yo, you're not here to camp me out and try to spike me game 3, so I might have a chance. He's always got the amazing timing on those tech rolls and the tech ins. With the very, very delayed, like landing fair with the slingshot. You get hit by one and it's not really a strong hit, so you're like, okay, you know what I mean? You tech and then it's like, dang, he hit me with another one.
Yeah, he's really good at mixing up the timing too, and you'll see him like dash in and jump, but then fade away and then do the forward air, the back air.
Long.
Yeah, he fades for so long.
And then hit the lowest possible fair bear.
That should be hitting your toes. All right, we're gonna see what Feeling It can do here to take the stock. All these grenades in hand.
There's 2 grenades from Snake, 1 grenade from Villager, and then he had like a C4 on the ground or something. Throws the mortar. That mortar, when pocketed, is gonna destroy.
Deciding to go for the high recovery.
Ooh,
getting the landing.
That's
Put him to sleep. Up tilt. Yep.
Really good. That landing there was.
That was pivotal.
On any.
The axe.
We're gonna act like that was supposed to kill and that wasn't bad DI. We're gonna act like that was actually really good DI, but it was just his time to go.
Yeah. It's just one of those things, if you're not ready for it, you're DIing wrong. You're trying to do something else, but put something else, joysticks.
Yeah,
the
he's
other
over
way.
here thinking like, how am I gonna cipher back?
Yeah.
Let me think about my C4s. Nah,
Right.
you're dead, bro. We got people in the chat saying horrible DI. No, that was perfect DI actually. It depends on who you ask. Tries to go for the cheeky fair. At 25% on Battlefield. I don't think that's gonna kill, but
Yeah, I mean, it was an option.
that would have
and
put the fear in him.
Didn't cost him anything really.
Okay.
There we go.
That was good damage. Already evened up.
Getting another
You
one
can't-
into down smash.
You can't imagine that FeelingIt has that much matchup experience in this matchup, so it's very impressive to see him going toe-to-toe with Javi.
Oh, nice.
Who's at least like top 8 in CFL at the moment, counting inactive players.
Gets
Not
the grab.
counting banned players.
No. Ooh, that roll. I don't know what he was thinking with that.
If he didn't have an axe, he would have got away with it too.
Yep.
Would have just caught a fair or something. But Javi said, nah, baby.
Oh my goodness.
Almost C4s himself. I would have C4'd myself. Not gonna do it. I think he might have been able to up tilt there, but
I think he was just expecting
did
you know,
not
the
want to
roll
miss
away or something like that.
anything.
Yeah, he didn't want to risk it. Yep. Quick pocket.
That was
throw,
a
but
really
the
good dash attack.
Yeah.
Takes the trade on that 20%, but definitely worth it because Villager can be living to a pretty high percent. That's
it destroys the cipher. Yeah, wow. It is funny to see.
Yeah, that happened so quick. That tree instantly coming and instantly dying from the amount of damage that got put on it. I've actually, yeah, he's got no jump. He's really got to be.
Oh, in the down air?
He just got farmed off the side.
He got styled on.
That was.
We're gonna see that on like Yeet Smash or something like that later. That was.
Let's hope not. Look at him smiling. Bro. FeelingIt smiling. He's like, yeah, that was pretty.
He's
BS.
like, that was good. I gotta admit.
He played good though. That was a pretty good set.
Yeah, he held his own.
That's what you love. If two characters like that, you could have a set that's supreme boring. It could be going on for like 14 minutes for a best of 3.
We could have still been in game 1 right now.
That was a 2-0. That was quick. They were throwing hands with each other. That was a hot set. I enjoyed watching that. Right now, we actually have Psichic versus D2DA. That's a good set.
It's gonna be good. Mewtwo versus Ness.
D2DA coming. Mewtwo.
Or not Mewtwo. Meta Knight.
Meta Knight. Yeah. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
You're like, that ain't it, Chief.
I was like, he played what earlier? Nah, we actually have a hot set. D2DA coming in from SFL. I heard he's here for a Final Fantasy concert.
Yeah, going on Saturday.
So I hope he's hyped for that. He's got to be hyped for this set. Probably doesn't know who he's going up against.
Probably not, but Psichic, notable Ness player. Haven't seen him out too often.
That's Ness in CFL. He's more UCF side. I know he goes to like Smash Nights and everything.
Yeah.
But good to see him come out here. You love when people come all the way from UCF out here.
That's what I'd be doing.
So you be doing. You came on the cringe bus?
No, not tonight. Usually I do, but not tonight. Yeah.
I heard the cringe bus is leaving CFL.
Yeah, tonight is was the last cringe bus
Session?
Yeah, because
it's about to be a cringe sedan now.
Yeah, exactly.
That's shambles. That's shambles.
Truly
Usually
horrific.
we'll pack like Jorge Javi, like 7 people in there. It's about to be a cramped back seat, boy.
For sure. I think he's calling it the cash cab now.
The cash cab. That's cancer. Actually going Palutena. He played him in Dove, so, you know, maybe he's been practicing him a lot more.
He definitely knows what he's doing with the character.
Even if you have a character that you play, like, a lot, all the time, if the character you've been playing way more recently, you know, you might have to go with them because your main could definitely be rusty, even a character like Ness, which isn't too hard.
All right. Psychic putting up a good show so far. Both players playing extremely safe.
Yeah, super patient on both sides. Quick little combo. The thing about Meta Knight though, he got that little combo. That's pretty much all the combos you're gonna be getting from Meta Knight.
Just the ladders with the up airs.
Right now, maybe he'll hit like a dash attack into like a B or something, but Meta Knight doesn't really have any combos right now. Mostly just strings. He has like drag down, fair and bear, but
Yeah.
I mean nothing crazy, bro. Especially when you're talking about Palutena in the same sentence.
Nair the character.
Nair the character, down throw bear, killing like half the roster.
That trample, is it trample or I forget the correct term, on like back air and dash attack. It's crazy.
Oh, it's invincible.
Yeah.
Trample is when you. Trample is like when they crumble or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's basically like if you're gonna clank with dash attack or back air, it just says no. Palu
just
wins.
says no. Palu doesn't even eat the damage.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many moves in the game where it's like, yeah, you're invincible, but you still take the damage.
Yeah.
Palu, nah, not happening.
Like, nah, this shield.
I think it would be invulnerable. Is the correct term.
Yeah.
Because I think invincible is when you take the damage and then eat it, but invulnerable is when you just don't even take any damage. Paulo though, really strong with a lead. It's gonna be hard for D2DA. I think I just accidentally turned the AC up or something. Maybe set off the fire alarm. DTA struggling to get this percent. I mean, what can Meta Knight really do? You have to hit like either like a clean bear, which is a read. Up throw doesn't kill.
Nope. Back throw. Wow,
Back
almost
throw
killing.
Almost kills. I know if you're Meta Knight, you're just
would
stirred.
have worked.
If you're Meta Knight, you're disturbed. Like, dang, my up throw doesn't even kill, and this dude's dash attack at 110 kills. I'd be livid, bro.
Yeah, he's just been having a hard time finding a hit. Finally getting one there, but it's been rough.
It's been rough for the kid. Didn't expect it to cross up. Psychic doing really good with these cross-ups.
Here come the nairs.
The Paulo proving himself right now.
Oh, yeah.
He's camping his ass off right now.
Whatever works. You win the match by whatever means necessary. Unfortunately, D2 dropping that string there.
See, like he hits the dash attack, which would be a good strong combo hit, and then can't convert anything off of it because he's past 40%. Which is unheard of in Smash Ultimate.
Yeah.
Every character is comboing, even at like 110, 120.
The up air, gonna take it.
Meta Knight needs some love, bro. Meta Knight needs some love.
Hopefully in this next patch, maybe the one after. There's probably gonna be one more after Sora, I think. But I don't know.
There's no way they ended off at Sora.
So you think there's
I
gonna
think
be
there's
more?
gonna be another character, bro.
No.
I think it's gonna be Fortnite Jonesy.
After
Fortnite
Sakurai waved goodbye in the last direct.
Well, maybe he's not gonna do the last presentation. It's gonna be Doug Bowser, man. Nah, I either need Fortnite Jonesy, Master Chief, or Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yo.
Yeah, even Julius is like, wait a minute.
Raw, bro. What are you talking about?
Web Ball Reality Stone?
Yeah. Alex,
oh my goodness.
That was nasty.
What was the change?
That
what was the change from last game?
What
did he do? What switch did he turn on?
That was nasty, bro. He literally followed him and followed him and followed him. Any other Meta Knight would have choked. They would have choked, almost hit it, but he just did that effortlessly. And now
here he goes again.
Farming. That's it, bro.
What is
going on, bro? His girl in the background swinging her arms, saying he's going up. He's going up right now. how the hell are you not gonna kill off the top on the other stage and then go battlefield and then kill off when the blast zones are the craziest of any stage?
Yeah. It's just like that first game was all download. He didn't care about winning. He's like, I'm just gonna watch and see what happens.
I'm just gonna troll you, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
All right.
Didn't let him get shit there.
Uh-oh.
Nope. He's at 49%. Meta Knight can't combo anymore.
Absolutely.
It's like Luigi, but if Luigi couldn't get anything off a grab after like 40.
At least Luigi can still like mix up for up B or try to get, you know, tornado. Yeah.
He can get bear, he can get up air and air. Up B, down B. Good parry on his part. Off stage, no jump. Doesn't catch anything though.
I like this patience from Psichic there, waiting on ledge, knowing he doesn't have to rush and pick an option.
He's pairing these Paul aerials. You can tell he's played the matchup a little bit.
Oh!
Reads him dropping to the platform or running off the platform, trying to aerial him, and says, "Get out of my game." So now D2TA saying, "Yeah, you know, that was a hot combo I got on you. I put you on Yeet Smash.
Hot 2 combos he got there.
I put you on Yeet Smash. I'll link it to you when it comes
Yeah,
up.
right. I'll tag you in on Twitter.
And I ban town.
Yeah. For sure.
BepsiBoii winning over Cheyenne 2-1. Undeserved. Undeserved.
Oh, that was.
Sometimes I'll see Sheik go up against people and it's like, dang. What the hell? Who do you think you are?
Just gonna steal from me? Steal
Ask
from
Alex
me?
for one. He's got a whole pack. Yeah, for his production
For the
team.
crew.
What the heck?
Part of the crew, bro.
There's no way you just ran up and tried to steal that water, bro. That was disturbing. I believe you. I believe you. That was disturbing. He didn't even try to sneak up.
No.
Whoa.
What? And we're right back to shenanigans happening from game 1.
Okay, that's happened to me in Smash 4 before, and I lied. I lied like a scumbag. And I said, oh, my controls, bro.
Yeah. The sun was in your eye.
I would have done the same thing, bro. Okay. But he's not going to die, though, because it's Palutena. I cannot believe that he just lost the first stock like that.
You were right about the Yeet Smash.
He's trolling him.
Top 10 fastest stocks.
Yeah. Top 10 epic fails. Had to read on where he's gonna drift, but didn't want to commit to that F smash. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. You can tell D2TA has the reads. It's just sometimes he side B's off stage.
Yeah. Honestly, if he wins this after that SD,
he's trolling.
Yeah, he was trolling.
That's heavy trolling.
Oh. Needs a little more damage. Ooh, yeah.
He's down a stock. He's pulling straws right now.
He needs to end this one so he can get one of those little.
Oh, that was
ladders.
a hot bear. He parried the second hit. Didn't think that the third hit was gonna. Oh my goodness.
Keeps going for that dimensional cape and gets called out by Psichic. Unironically, the no fundies tag too. Uh-oh.
Just hit him off stage and do it again, bro.
Yeah.
That's
just
it.
like that. No?
Didn't know that when Meta Knight lands into the stage, he gets
now he
sent
can't combo.
flying backwards. Yeah, I was about to say, now his combos are over. He has to win a whole stock with pure fundies. Psichic knowing that he can't punish that S smash, that's good on him, because he could definitely get cheese. Meta Knights love doing the double S smash like Wolf.
It just works though. It's like no end
Yeah, because it pushes you back a little bit. It's got very little end lag. If you're Psichic in this position, you pretty much. Oh, I didn't know he was gonna grab ledge.
Ooh.
You can tell GTA is trying to play really good right now. Does not want to lose this.
Yeah, doesn't want to take any extra percent. Doesn't want to die here.
Hot tech. He's trolling with his dimensional.
And the
Edsel
jabs.
killing at like 135.
We'll see if we can get something started here to close out the game.
He's got 20% to finish this game.
Yeah.
Or else he's gonna get cheesed.
Okay.
That's it.
Aw, yeah, no, that's it, that's it.
Nah, he's got rage. This is it right here.
Yeah.
He knows it. Look at the shielding. Look at
It's
the.
now or never. Does he drop it? Does he get it?
He knows that the up he's not
yeah.
gonna kill, so good on him. He's got the fundies. He's got the fundies to close it out. All he has to watch out for is explosive flame. And on Psychic's part, you cannot get two-framed right now. You cannot get two-framed right now. Look at him putting the fundies on. The fundies, baby.
Oh, it's
That's
so
it.
close
Nah.
back there. Not enough to kill yet.
He's got to watch out for these explosive flames.
No,
That's it,
he rolled
yeah.
right in on it.
Meta Knight ledge
Wow.
roll being pretty trash, apparently. When you can get hit mid-roll, that's how you know you got a trash roll.
Yep.
Okay, I gotta go on stream.
All right. Thank you again, Riot. It's been fun having you.
I'll be back.
But we're going to have Riot back on stream. Can I help you?
Anyways,
Meta.
how's about them gas prices? Am I right, guys?
What are you on right now?
Look at gas prices. What am I gonna do? Not get gas? My stomach hurts. I'm tired. Min Min, Richter. I'm asleep.
All right, let's get it. Big Sauce here in the building. Back.
I made top 24 today.
Dude, that's sick.
I normally don't, so
Yeah, that, baby steps, you know. Can't just go right to top 8, you know. Gotta slowly get those PR points.
hear myself through here.
Oh, that's your cord.
Is my mic on?
He might, I don't know, he might have just muted you until we swapped. Yeah, there we go.
Ah, there it is. I was wondering. I was like, wait, am I? No, I want to. Please.
Like the people, they need me.
I should repeat what I said. I made top 24 today. I'm so proud of myself. I did it. I actually made it
sick.
somewhere. Yeah.
That's higher than I ever go.
You could go top 24, Hub.
Nah.
I've seen the Ness. I've seen you in the works.
I'm
It's sick.
I'm washed, bro.
Oh my God. Washed. Shut up.
I'm washed.
Yo, can I steal that water though?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, you are goated. Has Hub been taking care of you guys, chat? I really hope so, because Hub's been commentating no breaks. You don't get a break tonight,
I took a quick one.
How long was it? Like a 10-second break?
I filled up my water bottle and came back, and then
Okay.
I sat down with Riot. You know, it was a quick little race. And, you know,
It's enough.
It's
It's enough.
enough.
You got
it's
we got
enough to
plenty of it.
stretch the legs. You know, crack
Absolutely,
your
I'm
back
fighting-
a little bit.
I'm fighting for my life out here in bracket. You're just having the vacational time of your
I'm
life.
just leaning back in my gaming
Back-
chair.
Yes, this is the life outside of the stress of bracket, baby.
Y'all over here competing. I'm taking it easy.
Oh man, I am excited. What's the next match we're commentating?
We're getting Riot and BeastModePaul.
Riot and BeastModePaul. That is goated, and the bracket is looking sick right now.
Been a lot of hot matches. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Kurita versus Riot earlier.
Yep.
We had Javi versus FeelingIt.
Oh, how was that?
That was actually really good. FeelingIt was holding his own in that matchup.
Really?
Yeah, you know, because you know Javi, like, easy. Like Riot even said, is like easy top 8 CFL. Like,
Yeah.
You know.
He made PR last season.
Yeah, so it's like to see the way FeelingIt was playing and getting these kills and like playing neutral very well. It was really good to see.
Impressive. Hey, you know what? Good for him, man. I hope he watches that VOD back and understands that he did really well.
Yeah,
that-
and he hears Riot and he's saying how good he was doing. You know.
Absolutely. Look at this crazy, especially against Javi, man. Javi and Sean, they they run these events now, basically, when Goblin and Gabe aren't here.
Yep.
Like, and even sometimes, even when they are here, they're still up in
Sometimes
top
they're still
4.
running pockets. Yeah.
Exactly. So it happens. I'm excited. I haven't seen BeastModePaul play in a little bit, so I'm excited to see the hero yet again. I saw he was on stream earlier.
Yeah. He was playing against Skwerl's Min.
Skwerl's Min, how'd that go?
Not good for Skwerl.
I'm gonna tell you what, I think Hero's a great matchup for Min. I'm not gonna lie. He just has so many like mix-up tools in his kit and like that have a lot of range, and you can't just punch through them.
And I'm always telling people is like Min's not like as scary as you think. You can easily jump over the arms, and no one believes me when I say that. But like literally, that's all BeastModePaul did in that match, was jump over all the arms and land with fair.
And landing fair is great. Look at that. And landing fair already starting off with 30% here.
All right, getting these combos, the fairs. Gonna keep it going. Ooh,
I like that. That poke, people forget that too. You don't have to charge it up all the way. It's honestly, I think that move is better when you don't. It has so much range.
That's
and
the
knockback.
second charge, and it's honestly the best charge.
Yeah, because of the distance you get. I mean, the third one's great because the armor, but and the knockback. But you're not going to hit that unless you're really reading your opponent or you cover like a recovery.
And it has end lag too when you do the full charge one. The second charge of it does all the range, does a lot of damage, a lot of knockback, and it's just safer.
Lag.
Yeah, it's just generally safer.
Look at him. He's trying to read this.
The up tilt.
But he up tilts with Psycho. That's hero for you, baby. You die at like what, 100 doing up tilt, and then that's just it.
Yeah, especially with the like the oomph there.
Yeah. No way. Yeah.
Done, kid.
Look at this, done. And I love that sizzle. He just tries to snipe him right there to get that extra damage.
Wow, he hits him out of the down smash. You saw Riot crouch down on the startup of up smash, and he just back airs him right out of it.
Immediately. That's the combo killer. He's got Psych Up and oomph. Oh, he hit the first part of HM.
And another Psych Up.
Man, he is up.
And accelerate? Oh my goodness.
Dude, he's up with these Psych Ups.
He's strong. He's healing now.
He's at 123 against Wolf. Oh, trying to go for the thwack there. Not connecting, but another up tilt kill again. I guess bounce works in this matchup. You know, Wolf's got laser, but what are you really spacing other than that? I guess it was more of just a top deck. Nice.
No jumps.
Oh, he was trying to read the lower cover there. You see that?
No punish on that regrab from Riot there.
Yeah. I think he's kind of in on Riot at the moment here. Is this going to be a 3-stock? Oh,
no!
Riot said no! You rolled too early! You're supposed to spot dodge. Oh my god.
What were the odds, bro?
My favorite part of that is that BeastModePaul saw Kamikaze on deck, went back up, and then went, wait, look, I'm at 3 stocks. Like,
he got it.
He got the 3-stock. That counts.
Yo, Papa Talk Icy, you said this hero's quite attractive. I hope you got that clip and submit it to every YouTube channel you know that does compilation.
I cannot believe that you can dodge through that. I've dodged through before. You can't shield it. That's the one thing you can't do.
Oh, we got what's up, Richie in chat? I see you. 13. Let's go.
All right, looking back in game 2 here. We are on Smashville. And already, BeastModePaul taken to the ledge here.
How much range?
Yeah.
We were talking about that second charge. It's
huge.
So good.
It's like almost a sword and a half if you were to take Hero's sword and flatten it out. And the fact that it does like a perfect up knockback angle for you to set up for like another back air or a forward air is ridiculous. Yeah, but he's fishing way too hard for it now, and RiotLettuce has kind of caught on to that. I like the safer option to recover there. He wasn't going to try doing side B, because if anything, BeastModePaul is just going to get a punish option at shield.
On stage zoom.
Ooh,
with the
did
charge.
You see that movement?
I've never seen him do that before. That was actually really good to see.
Dude, he was moving. He like moonwalked in midair. Yeah. He's like, like I'm out. Smooth criminal over here. Trying to read that menu again. Psych Up on deck here, 98% on Riot, so he's just fishing for an up tilt. He knows Riot is going to go for the jump in there.
Most people tend to jump when they're trapped on the at the ledge there to try to escape any kind of pressure.
Yo,
wow.
that was cheese, bro. That's
Tell me
not
that
even
move isn't
fair.
broken.
What even was that? He literally caught him with the back end of it, and nice up tilt by Riot reaction right there. Ooh. Healing at 0, goated. He's a
Just
genius. He got that extra temporary hit points.
That -%.
Absolutely, look at him moving. Oh, dash tag, I don't think he meant to do that. Yo, Nair, there you go, baby. RiotLettuce on the move.
Yeah.
I like this pressure. This game's changed a lot. I think the smaller stage is helping Riot out. It's giving BeastModePaul less space to run away and less time to read that menu. Riot's really catching him.
Yeah, it's kind of the classic Riot, you know, whether he wins or loses game 1, game 2 is always him having the download on what you're looking for in your habits. Like, he always does a great job of just swapping to that patient play, baiting out options and punishing them for it.
Absolutely, no, you are very correct on that about RiotLettuce. Ooh, look at that, fair to backer, and he teabags, bro. You got taunt teabag by RiotLettuce. The signature RL. I have not seen an RL side B though, but I am liking the gameplay. It is clean, it's adapted. Oh, I don't know why I freaked out right there. I thought he was going for something.
Yeah, well, you know, that forward air can lead into bear, so it wouldn't be, you know.
It wouldn't be, you know.
Oh my goodness, the read. Look at him. He's inside of his head now.
Oh, is he going to recover this? He is.
Down tilt.
Down tilt.
Another one. Another one.
Oh, no, Riot. You got to down smash again. But it's fine. Look at him going off stage. This man's insane. BeastModePaul losing a lot of mana, though. Keep in mind, you're at 42% here against Hero. Now 50. You could just die to literally anything. Hero's like kind of like Snake, but without the RPG, he just carries around rockets. And every time you get hit by something, you just explode. Oh my God, wow. And that takes it for the set. RiotLettuce shaking his head, man.
Right there. That forward air covering the whole off stage, bro.
What a comeback. What a comeback. But man, that fair, he was literally just like, oh, I'm all the way down here recovering it. And BeastModePaul just with the swing. Bye. Yeah, exactly. You got to watch out for that, man. Those big sword hitboxes. That would have been a side B recovery right there. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it would have been. I think the angle that he was going to, I think he was almost trying for it, but Paul ran off immediately knowing that that was his option.
It's nice to see that, like, the moment he went below stage and like did his double jump off ledge, BeastModePaul was like, all right, he has to up me. He has no other option or he's dead. So I'm just gonna take one of these. Definitely, like, what other fairs are like that? There's a ton of them, bro.
Pretty much all of the sorties.
They have that big arc.
Every sortie has like the same fair.
Yeah,
just
they're
big swipe.
All the same. So I mean, it is what. Hey, it works. That's what happens. Was that winner's bracket or loser's bracket?
That was.
That was winner's quarters, right?
Yeah, winner's quarters. So Riot's in losers now. But next we're gonna be getting Sean and Psichic.
Sean and Psichic up. I'm excited for this. Psichic has not been out to a local in a while, actually.
Yeah, I believe he's only been hitting up SKs on Sundays at UCF. So it's good to see him out here at Juicy's. Been putting in work with that Palu tonight, and now he gets to play Sean and really, you know, prove. He's like, hey, I know I used to play Ness, but this Palu, cooking.
This Palu's cooking, but I think I heard a Ness, though, if I'm not wrong. We did. It's all you, man. This is all you. Look at this. All right, so what do you think he should be looking for as Ness here in this matchup?
So the thing about this matchup is Ness really has to think about Falcon's speed and maneuverability. Like, he's one quick dash back away from punishing whatever option you're going to throw out. So you really have to go for callouts, go for these bait and punish game. But I mean, look at Sean go right now. Already taking the stock, the 0 to death, actually.
Sean, the murder. That's what you gotta love about Sean. He's got such great fundies, and his movement is so clean. And then he will go from this clean setup 0 to death garbage to like an SD by trying to downer you at the blast zone. I always say this about Sean. I love watching him play, especially with the way he plays Falcon. It's so much different. It's like there's like no grabs involved on ledge at all. It's always like, let me dash tag or run up air you when you're above me instead of trying to just go for grab, down throw, then nair.
There we go.
There we go. Nice. That's the setup you want. Oh, he tried to lead that ledge grab, but Sean recovering high. That was really smart.
Yeah, he knew. He was like, I'm not going to go low. Obviously, he's looking for yo-yo.
Absolutely. That's definitely key essential because Falcon gets snagged by yo-yo 100% of the time. It's not like one of those recoveries that just snap the ledge.
And there we go, the side man to back there. But even at this percent, it wasn't enough to kill.
There's that air dodge.
Buffered air dodge after getting hit by the single hit of yo-yo.
Psichic taking a book from Riot here, getting another
no jump either.
Where'd he lose his jump right there?
He jumped from ledge.
Really?
And he got caught by down tilt.
I did not see that. I thought that was just a down tilt. I was like, why would he SD there?
Yeah, no. He knew he jumped and he didn't have it.
Does Ness just not make those?
No.
Even if you like air dodged in, right?
With that angle, well, if he air dodged in, he wouldn't be close enough to up B afterwards.
Oh, you're right.
Because by the time he's out of the end lag, it just wouldn't matter.
Yeah, that would. I forgot. Down tilt is a pretty lethal angle for Falcon. Uh-oh.
Straight up, not going to go to ledge in a down tilt. He's dead, yeah. Again, no jump, all the way out there.
You're not Lucas. Lucas goes far, I know about that.
Lucas goes far. Lucas also has tether that makes up recovery, which is nice.
And he drifts. I know Ness just stops in his place. Lucas will continue after the up B and like float.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's a privilege.
Hey, man,
but Ness is the better character.
that's true.
That's why Lucas has the better recovery.
Because Lucas needs it.
Yeah.
Ness does not. He's got plenty of options. I'll tell you that much.
Let's see if he's stuck on the Ness. I want to say I heard it. So I don't think he changed. No, he did change to Palu.
Yeah. I think Palu would be nice for this matchup. You lose with the Ness.
The movement's a lot faster, a lot cleaner.
Right now, Sean putting in the work again, coast to coast. I like
the knee.
Oh, but it was the weak knee.
But it doesn't matter.
Smash. Another 0-to-death Psychic throwing his hands up, man.
Yeah, he's like, come on.
He's like, come on, another one again. We're gonna do this twice. Yo, let's go.
15-second 0-to-death, man.
I love the taunt right there. He's like, no JV. That's all that matters to me. He's really trying to search for this option in with an arrow right now, but it is not working.
Oh
Sean
my goodness.
is not falling for it. I almost jumped out of my seat right there for the fair.
All right, nice patience. There we go.
I like how he knew Sean was going to land farther in stage, so he turned around preemptively. That was smart. All right. Oh, trying to up air. That should have been a back air there.
Still, he kind of had that ledge trap there, was able to get the down air afterwards. You're going to see, gets the grab. He needs to take this stock off stage right now. There it is, the nair.
But Sean is going to recover this.
Nope.
Nope. This man living everything. He literally lived Ness back airs. He's living Palutena nair. Sean with the DI, man.
The immaculate DI.
Hey, man, he is DI, not DI Ian. That's all I'm saying right now. Oh, my God!
Way!
Sean! Relax. This man just fared towards ledge and was like, yo, get this recovery out of here.
Dude, I've been getting bag after bag after bag.
He turned it around. Bag after bag. Is this yucky?
Oh, no!
Sean with the 3 stock.
God.
This man just dared. What? Who let him get away with this? Who is this man? All right, jeez. Sean. I'm a Sean stan, bro. I'm a Sean Javi stan. I tell you this every time. Nuts. Literally, who else?
I have no words.
Who else?
Just in shock.
Why go for fair? Why go for fair is my question. He literally had any other aerial to choose. That was just as safe, but he goes for fair because it's Sean. Sean does what... He's nuts. I can't even.
Yeah, but I can't even tell, like, if all of that was, like, just Sean, just being Sean, or if, like, Psichic was actually just having, like, bad disadvantage. Like, I genuinely can't tell.
I think the thing was that neutral was tough for Psichic. He was really struggling getting in. You noticed near the, like, the beginning / middle of that game, he was, like, throwing out these loose nairs and aerials. I think it might have been a mentality thing as well, especially the second 0-to-death.
After the first game, too, and then you're like, gotta go with the character change. There's a lot on the line.
Switching it up. And you know what? It was a lot of just trying to find aerials and not really getting them.
Yeah, he wasn't really baiting Sean to do anything. Sean was just kind of staying back, doing his little dash dances, you know, not really approaching. And then every time Psichic went in thinking that he was going to get some type of call out, Sean was like, no, I haven't done anything this match. What are you calling out?
Exactly.
And he got punished for it every single time.
So definitely more reading and more patience on his end there. Yeah. For sure. It's going to need to happen. And now we're looking at BeastModePaul versus Javi on Earth. I actually have heard that the Villager matchup is kind of tough with Hero.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard Villager slightly struggles a little bit. I think a lot of it because of Hero's range and the fact that he can really just kind of like shoot Villager out of the air in a lot of these options. I mean, Pocket is true, but once Hero gets bounced, Pocket is useless.
That's true. And especially just, I mean, Pot gets reflected, the slingshot shots get reflected. Like, you're forced to, like, not use some of Villager's best tools once he has reflect. You see now, what is he supposed to do?
Yeah, what is he?
He's just waiting it out. That's all he can do.
I mean, I like the game from Javi. He knows what to do, but BeastModePaul in it to win it right now with a good lead here. Not great, though, because Javi could change that around real quick. Keep in mind, you are talking about the Javi on Earth. This man makes leads out of nothing. I thought that was going to be it there.
Sorry, the CFL moment. I see you, buddy.
Oh, and the kaboom! He pocketed it at the wrong time, but he still lives. And uh-oh. That's not good again. Javi with the delayed recovery.
Oh, but it doesn't matter.
There's the fair for you. We got Oomph. Wow.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
31%?
31%. Does Oomph have anything to do with that?
I think so, yeah. I'm pretty sure it boosts everything.
No, I didn't know. I thought it was only his, uh-oh.
Oh, he's running off.
Uh-oh, he hit Lloyd. I thought he hit him. I was about to pop off.
Down air?
Yep. BeastModePaul's the only person I know that can have so much control with Accelerado. And another kaboom, just right in the face. He has no fear. Psych Up's here. What's the move? He tries to down smash.
Yeah.
Questionable, but you're Psych Up 130. I mean,
It
you could up tilt. It could crit. Yeah, you're right. You're maybe gonna kill. Oh, Javi's fishing for that axe. I like the slow-moving bang. It's such a good mix-up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Another forward air.
Beast, another bounce. This is like the 5th bounce he's had this game. He's just soul-searching for it, and it finds him. It's like, I know wherever you are, whenever you are, and that's what I'm going to do. Because you know what? Now he can't even forward smash off ledge like this. What's the option here? There you go, Javi.
The jabs. I'm always reminded of the Incineroar reveal trailer where just Villager's sitting there like boxing up, doing his little,
his little jabs.
Yeah.
But right now, oh, another zoom again. You know, the closer you are to the blast zone, the more likely you are to get zoom.
Yeah.
I did not know that for a while.
Yeah, you get a slightly increased chance to get it. Which is pretty cool.
It's cool, but it just puts the nail in the coffin. That hero is just a great
character. If you're
character.
fighting it, you're just like, bruh.
Come on, how do I edge guard this?
Yeah.
Kamikaze in the air. Oh, I didn't even realize. Look at that zoom again. 2 for 2, or 3 for 3 here, and 168%. That was smart by Javi.
Water.
Growing the tree. Oh, this kaboom this time is not going to connect. Oh, he's trying to get that poke range. No bounce on deck
no
here.
Tilt, gonna get the back throw. No nair.
Gotta remember here that this is still a tough game, but it's not over entirely. Javi can take the stock and make the comeback, but 76% is a tough spot to be in now, especially against Hero.
Oh, but he gets the F smash. All right, we'll see what he has off stage.
Oh, danger zone here. Almost extending that back air through the balloon, but not quite it. Uh-oh.
Oh, the down air, okay.
What are we looking at here?
You can't reflect that.
I told you, look at that. The comeback is possible. If he pockets like a kaboom,
yeah, that's true.
that's danger. But right now, a nice fair will lead into it.
Oh no, the extension from the balloon.
That's what I was saying before. You gotta watch out for that.
Yeah,
And BeastModePaul, dude, literally the offstage game of this man is insane. He is like, don't recover low against BeastModePaul, please.
Please.
Ever.
No,
he
just
has
don't do
the
it.
option. There's no below stage. There is no Easter Bunny. There is no Tooth Fairy. You know, below stage doesn't exist.
Yeah, no.
You're not getting any of that. It does not happen. You gotta love it. I honestly, watching BeastModePaul, such a refresher. I mean, there's a lot of hate around Hero. Don't get me wrong. It's based to like Hero. But I think Hero is great. He's very fun
a great
to watch.
character. Like,
yeah.
whether you love him or you hate him, like, can't deny the things that character can do.
The execution with BeastModePaul as well. It's a lot of just, it's not just like, oh, run off down air. Like, oh, let me just like camp and menu. It's like, oh, I'm going to follow your recovery and make sure you have to recover.
I mean, as much as people want to talk about the characters, like, BeastModePaul is like one of the only people putting in work with it, you know, and like consistently placing the well.
That's results, but right now, Javi just turned something on right there. You see that 60%.
Just a little bit.
Well, I've noticed there's no bounce on deck, so now Paul isn't. You see him back there do that?
Never mind, his character busted. I changed my mind.
yeah. The character busted. I hate this.
Back-airing through Villager F smash. Come on,
Villager needs that. Don't take that from him.
It should have at least traded, like,
right?
Man.
This is definitely a lot more patience on Javi this game. I like the approach here. He's choosing to be a lot more aggressive. He's not really giving BeastModePaul any ground time. He's like, all right, you want to cover me in the air? Oh, that was so close if he waited a second longer.
Oh, nice tech.
Nice tech.
And the up smash. Very good.
Nice. That, you gotta remember that recovery is not safe. So if Bounce is not on deck and he does up B near ledge like that, Javi's got to capitalize on it for sure.
Dang. Oh, man.
But here it is. The Bounce on deck. A stock down to save him.
Just run right at Lloyd. Oh, my goodness. Okay, yeah, he had enough mana to make it back. But that was still a scary situation to be in.
Very. Gotta love Javi for going for it, though, absolutely. But a psych up is going to be upsy daisy. He's like, here comes the baby.
I forgot that he can do that.
You ever seen that? You ever seen like a father throw their baby up in the air? That's literally what that was. Come on, son. We're going for a ride.
This bitch empty. Yeet.
Oh, I love that. And right now, Javi kind of losing that lead a little bit here.
I gotta be careful.
Yeah, I mean, once again, this is Hero we're talking about. He can literally turn 30% from 2 hits, and he almost did it in 1. Nice.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Low on mana here, though. You gotta watch your resource. Because now he's got that frame 6 down B, the axe.
Shutting that Lloyd Rocket down with a Sizz.
I do like the Lloyd Rocket walls, though, that Javi has set up. It's definitely a lot more of like, I'm going to let him hit oh my god. I'm going to let him hit Lloyd. That weird word that's really hard to say. And then I'm going to back away from it. And if he has bounce, I'm just going to not even throw Lloyd out. Uh-oh, what's the approach here? Oh, the up smash almost connecting. Oh. Wow, the tree getting him killed.
Tree was like, yo, that's a nice hitbox. It'd be a shame if I
activated it. Uh-oh. Here we go. What's the offstage approach? And it's Zoom.
Oh, but he catches him with the plants.
That was good. Oh, man.
There it is.
Oh, no way. He was at what? What was he at? He was at 21? Ew. I changed my mind. Hero's cheating. What? BeastModePaul's shaking his head. He's like, dude, this is not real. We are not in real life. We are in a simulation. What? Yeah. That's all I can say to that. That's nuts.
Oh my god. I'm done. That killed me. I can't.
20. He was at 21. He was at the 2-1. I'm not supposed to die. That's Puff. That's Puff. That's Pichu, Puff, Squirtle, Game & Watch, and Fox death percent.
That's how Sora gonna die.
Oh, yeah, that's how Sora's gonna die. You're right. Oh. BeastModePaul showing it, though. Once again, ripping through bracket right now.
He pulled the bounce and just ran in. It's like, I'm ready.
He had nothing to do. His game plan was done. Once Javi was F-smashing, he just sat there and looked up. He could have sat there for the whole time. You know, bounce would have just started. It's not going to go away by the time that F-smash is over. What are you going to do? Nothing. That's the answer to that. And by the way, if you like cheese and you like great gameplay, follow Juicy's Game Night here on Twitch. Support the stream. They do games 3 days a week, and there's a second Ultimate tournament coming on Wednesdays now.
That's right.
So you get even more Ultimate.
Shoutouts to Versus Game. You can also follow them on Twitch. Gonna be seeing those Wednesday nights. I'll be there. Sauce will be there. You know, we always be commentating.
Absolutely. You'll see us here on the mic every day.
That's true.
Make sure to show their support to us as well. Check me out on Twitch and on Twitter, BigSauceTTV.
That's right. You can find me on Twitter, Nathan_Hub.
Follow. Support the commentaries, babies. And now we're getting RiotLettuce versus
BepsiBoii.
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 I haven't seen this man.
It's been a hot minute.
There are people coming back tonight that I have not seen in ages. We got Psichic, we got BepsiBoii. What is this?
We're talking earlier, Cuti, who you played round 1. She also coming back.
Oh yeah, Cuti. Yeah, she was great.
Yeah,
that was good Peach gameplay. I had to switch up to Steve, and I was like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I do apologize.
And then Duelist and I were just laughing at Steve things. We were like, yeah, why?
I just minecart. That's all I do, and it just
works.
works.
I haven't seen much of this character. I was like, oh boy, here he comes.
The 3 blocks, the minecarts. I am no Jake, I'll tell you that much. All right, let's get in on it. Game 1 here, Bepsi versus Riot. Losers round 4. I love this.
This is some neutral right here.
Neutral. Riot decides to end it. He's
finally getting something started.
He got tired. He was like, nah, none of this. But he's getting Falcoed right now.
Dude, Falco, these combos just are too easy, man.
Oh my god, I love this. I love the fact that they're both really whacking each other. No.
All right, BepsiBoii. Didn't have a jump, didn't try to recover, just gonna die.
And Riot taunted him. This is a mentality breaker right here. Oh, trying to get that low recovery. Not even making ledge. Oh,
Okay, I like that.
oh no, he read it the wrong way. Dude, that was clean. I love Bepsi's movement and his following, but like it's just not close enough for Riot, who's been drifting farther away.
Oh no, he turned around with that up tilt, so he didn't get it to poke. The taunt again from Riot. Dunk him? No.
If you're not ready for that taunt and your mentality is like fragile, you are not going to win against RiotLettuce. That's just the truth.
It's going to catch you every time. You're going to get triggered in some kind of a way.
Absolutely. And the RiotLettuce, that's the signature RiotLettuce right there. Side being on a platform.
Oh my goodness.
No way.
And he went for the high recovery, and Riot was ready for it. Oh my goodness.
What's the option here? Oh, he's going in.
And he's dead. What was that angle? All he had to do was straight up.
Shaking it off right now. Yeah, well, I don't know what's happening, man. Bepsi, God, he's got to take a deep breath, man. I don't know. That game, that was bloopers, everybody.
Yeah.
Delete that from the VOD.
Nice
that
hand
exist.
warmers, guys.
Yeah.
It's the button check.
Oh, dude. We got to see Bepsi take it. Come on, man. But Riot, though, you know, I like to see me a RiotLettuce, man. He does those crazy side Bs.
Yep.
You know what? And he's not afraid at all. He'll just do it. And then he'll taunt you right afterwards.
And he hits it too. Like it's like I talk about it all the time. I'm like, man, I can't even like be mad or like talk trash about it because he just hits it.
Because he lands it. He doesn't just like miss it and then taunt and go, haha, lol. It's like, yo, I bodied you, bro.
Yeah.
Put you in the blender. And right now, oh, patience by Bepsi, but Riot has the reaction on lock.
And the back air trading with forward air.
Oh, no. Nice. All right. Oh, Bepsi missing the fair, but now he's got a little bit of momentum on his side here. I don't know what he was reading there. You don't want to trade with that side B at all.
Yeah, well, F Smash can hit ledge on certain characters, so I think he was just going for a call out, trying to see if Riot was going to side B. And it would have been a disgusting trade.
I definitely like this by Bepsi.
Oh, he was too late on that back air. Side B can confirm into up B, but he reacted too late. See, there we go. That's the proper timing.
You have to be close enough, too. If you're not, it has to hit near the end of side B is the best time to get the back air.
There we go.
There you go.
Standard combos. The Nair off stage. Going to see a side B back to ledge. And the Nair, no tech. We tech those. Come on.
Yeah, we tech those. Come on, man. Careful. All right, RiotLettuce starting out with a little bit here. Trying to two-frame, but Bepsi holding in to make sure he does not get hit by that down smash.
Getting caught by that lingering hit of the forward air.
And
Still
there's
active.
Oh,
see, he tried it again.
Dude, almost hit the RiotLettuce 2 in a row. Nice. And the back air putting him in a disadvantaged state here. That was smart to hold shield too. A lot of people forget that. Wolf up B will go through ledge if you space it right and you position it, and it can kill. No
Again, he didn't do it.
I do like this, the juggles from Bepsi. It's a lot more consistent this game. I think last game was more of like a warm-up mentality thing, but the raw up smash and Riot taunting and teabagging, man.
Oh,
whoa,
wow,
the shield
up smash.
And he teabags, yes! And look at him. And look, his face did not change. You gotta love by both players, too. They don't even smirk. They keep like the straightest faces when they are taunting each other.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. The up smash again by RiotLettuce here, catching that twice now. Oh, man. Bepsi's really trying to go in for these up tilts, and it's not working. Another Nair landing, but this time Bepsi catches it. Ooh,
no,
Bepsi!
He's dead. No, wait, he's not dead.
Oh, you shouldn't have up-beat. Oh my God. Right, SD, bro, come on, make it a game 3. That was so clean by Bepsi right there, but then he lost it.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow, that was close.
Dude, this game has been so close for both players. That literally would have been it if he would have just not done anything.
He was not getting these side Bs into bears, bro.
No, this is bad for Bepsi here. Wait! I'm waiting. Oh, didn't catch the tech scenario there. Both players are playing so careful right now. Falco will explode to anything.
Oh,
and there it is.
There it is, yeah.
Oh, Bepsi's got to be thinking, man, that was my game to win.
He had him. He had the dare.
Had it. If he would have just side beat away and then up beat, that would have been it.
He could have just dared again.
Yes, and we are going to take an ad break real quick. Make sure to get your water, take a piss, whatever. Don't leave the stream, though. We will be back momentarily.
Right.
battle.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am joined here by SLK now.
Oh, hi.
We are.
How is it going, everyone?
Yeah, I mean, so far, we've got some sick matches going on stream, as usual.
Yeah, they've been looking super duper good.
We got some old fan favorites coming back. Psichic, BeastModePaul, BepsiBoii. Great to see them all out. We're getting into
Yeah, I mean, we even got like some like SFL players, like D2DA, whoever that K-Roll is. I keep forgetting his name.
But yeah, the K-Roll that was like murdering in bracket earlier.
Yeah, that guy.
There's a blood trail with him.
That guy was farming me, low-key, though, but
Really?
You know,
He was-
but we're about to see
BeastModePaul versus Sean, winners finals.
Yeah.
Dude, BeastModePaul in winners finals. Last time we saw BeastModePaul, he actually eliminated Gabe from the tournament, putting Gabe in 7th.
I mean, you can never count out a character that is as, we'll say, RNG'd as a hero.
Oh, absolutely. You know, we've seen from BeastModePaul the usage of just completely being below stage. He is the edge guard king tonight.
Oh, has he been? Has he been doing really well?
Oh
in that
my
sense?
god, side B and forward airing really deep on ledge. You cannot recover low against him. He's got the options covered.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, nice!
what can
See?
you do, you know?
Literally, don't recover low.
I mean, you really couldn't do much there. I mean, that's like a super tragic situation for Sean. I mean, losing the luck of the draw. Ooh.
And the fair from Sean to make the game even. Don't count him out, man.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't count on either of these players out. It's just all up to like how Sean adapts to like the menu and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, you're at a restaurant. You got 16, 17 different options here that BeastModePaul's going to be cooking up. What are you going to respond with?
Oh, a knee. It's definitely not what I was expecting.
I thought it was going to be a down air.
Yeah, I was expecting the down air too, and a nice back throw by BeastModePaul, but Sean does not go low. He learned his lesson last time.
Yes, he did. Very harshly, too. Definitely think BeastModePaul's going to have to adapt to is the fact that Sean, I've seen him recover high just about as much as he recovers low, so it's definitely going to be a lot more meeting him above stage, and that's when Sean's going to mix the recovery up, which makes him such a hard opponent.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's just so slippery with his character. Sean's gonna...
What?
You know, I've never seen that before.
Oh, and again, catching the end hitbox of Kaboom. He did that to Javi earlier as well. That move, signature broken.
Definitely a super strong move. And kills super early as
And
well.
drags in, too. It's got that huge win box as well.
Yeah, I mean, now BeastModePaul with all the time in the world and just making this lead multiply further and further.
Still on the run here. Beast Mode taking the defensive option here. Only choosing to punish instead of trying to get his own.
Oh, that was some interesting DI coming in from Sean.
Yeah. I mean, BeastModePaul showing off Kaboom.
True, he's looking stoic too.
I don't even know what to say against that. What do you do against Kaboom if you don't have a reflector? You just shield.
Yeah.
You wait. That's it.
Yeah, you just hold shield.
Hold shield
That's
or grab ledge.
What most people have learned.
But even then. And you're just dead. And we're going to game 2 here. Same stage. I would like to see Sean pressuring Paul a lot more off stage with down air, honestly. I think that's like a hero kryptonite. That up B all above the top of hero is so vulnerable.
Yeah, I mean, you got to figure out something because, I mean, Paul is just doing so well at covering the options that Sean wants to do from ledge.
And the problem with hero as well is it's kind of like if you were to pick out a scab and you start bleeding again, Paul always picks the scab really early and then drains the blood out of you, like a vampire. And it just becomes an even bigger issue because you're not only going from 70 to 90% in 2 hits, you're exploding at 80 to Kaboom, and then you're completely off stage where Paul wants you.
Yeah. Like, another thing to worry about is just, like, things like that. I mean, it's not even just the projectiles and the projectiles of the menu. It's the projectiles that Hero has on his own that are also super scary.
Absolutely. That's the problem here. And once, ooh, nice up smash. He's just playing so well defensively. He's walled himself off really well. And then all of a sudden, Sean will go in for a move and miss, and Paul will react with a good punish. Oh, what's the option here?
Pretty nice up. Pretty nice up airs. Oh, boy.
Tried to fair him again and not connecting here. Whoa.
Interesting trade. I mean, I guess fire really does flank with fire.
The Kaboom not going to land this time. Nice by Sean to kind of weave out of it there.
Yeah, I mean, Sean is looking a little desperate for this kill, though. He's just using Falcon kick to try and catch his stuff early enough.
And there it is. That's the footstool for you.
Corny. Corny footstool.
Corny, but no mana on deck here. So Paul's just going to have to work with his kit, and
Yeah, definitely was not killing.
no, not at all.
Back throw.
No, still looking for zoom there, but not enough. He's still got this psych up, but I mean, Sean's at 0. There's not much you're gonna do with it unless you land some lucky crit.
Yeah, I mean,
You're gonna get hit by that anyways.
Sean is finding a hard time getting a kill, so he's like, you know what, I'll just,
just gonna
bring
wait.
it 150 and then I'll up air you.
Yeah, I mean, that works, but wow.
Try to go for it all there.
Yep. But with Hero, you're not committing much because he makes it back to stage anyways.
Yeah, he is. If he's not making it back to stage super low using mana, he's got zoom to make it from anywhere on the stage.
Yep. Right now, Paul just trying to play this lead out as much as possible. We're at 99% here now, and Psych Up is active. You are in the danger zone here. BeastModePaul's basically got his own little KO punch going on.
Oh, what a parry.
To get rid of that, too.
Goes for the knee, but Sean doesn't bite. Paul doesn't bite.
No
and
way.
Then the neutral B.
And that just takes game 2, but I forgot this is best of 5. We're in winners finals.
Yeah,
here.
we are in winners finals territory. They are discussing Windows and SK in the chat. I have the definitive answer between the two.
All right. What's the answer?
It's SK.
It's SK? Yeah.
Sadly.
I've heard of SK. I've never even heard of Windows, so it's already SK.
Ooh. You see them in the chat, bro? You see them?
I do.
They're being rude.
They're being awful. So evil. Big SLK fan. But we're getting into game 3 here. Same stage, man. You guys, come on. Prioritize your counter picks.
I mean, I don't really think the stage has anything to do with where this matchup is going wrong. I mean, just Sean is just missing all the big enders that we're used to seeing. I mean, almost no knees to speak of coming out.
I would say that too, but honestly, if he were to pick a smaller stage like Smashville, he would definitely be able to catch BeastModePaul, because BeastModePaul's spacing really, really well, and he's using these like kabooms and these side Bs, and he's getting away. That's the problem. If you don't give him room to get away, I feel like it would help Sean out.
I don't know. It's hard to tell, like, because I mean, he's getting hit by projectiles that are massive. It's not like he's not trying to weave out of them. So maybe getting rid of, the space he has to move, he might be getting hit by more projectiles, you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I guess that's a good counterpart too, because I always forget that like your opponent does have that advantage as well.
Doing a nice Falcon kick. I mean, as we've been talking, Sean has, been figuring something out. A massive lead here in this game 3.
Yeah, he's definitely, I've definitely seen Paul back up a lot more now. I don't know what happened, but I think he's just, the mentality has switched. There's a download.
I mean, you have to worry a little bit. Like if you're Paul, you're worrying a little bit. You're like, I still got 2 games. I got a good buffer going, but Sean is definitely picking up steam.
Right. He's got 1 game potentially left. So he is definitely going to play for his life here right now. I mean, just to get into the comfort of Grands.
Yeah. I definitely didn't hear life and heard life, and I was very confused. I was like, damn, Sean playing for his wife right
He's
now?
playing for his wife. Sean's wife at home. Shout out. Oh, here we go. Nice.
Back air.
The follows by Sean are a lot cleaner. You're right.
Yeah, he's just. I mean, he's still not even finding super strong finishers against Paul. He just Falcon kick to take the stock, and then uppy that misses. But the best Paul's got is a throw.
Oh, see that again. BeastModePaul going for the low edge guard, but Sean once again recovering high.
Yeah, he is diligent at.
That's charge 2 side B. Yeah.
And that accelerate on deck. I mean, now different combos are going to be in effect for Paul here.
Oh,
Interesting up tilt. Gotta be a little confused there. And a Falcon kick does not take it, but I mean, Paul is knocking off that store, and
that's
Sean's
the
there
Sean,
to kick him into it.
He's a kick him in. He's like, yo, recover this, bro. Because he did that earlier too. Sean with those downers, very clean, very consistent.
Yeah, he's super good at 2-framing with the down airs.
Oh. Paul trying to get the read on platform, but not enough there.
A whack, I mean.
Oh, now he's on. You see him go over the whack?
We're looking for
He was like,
We
maybe.
were looking for robbery here on Paul's side, and a nice side B coming out. Oh,
This
he's
is
speeding
not-
around.
Remember, this is not a big lead for Sean here, so he's going to want to be careful because BeastModePaul can bring this back with Hero pretty easily.
But massive up airs coming in. I mean, now we're at 84, trying to do the smash 64 and get an up B there.
But not enough here still. I do like the position that Sean is in right now. 84 on Paul,
Yes.
making him play really careful too.
Let's move in a different direction, and the up smash just not being a crit. So, I mean, Sean living to see another day and a nice forward throw.
Trying to get that neutral B like he did last game, but this time,
Yeah.
Sean has been weaving around these projectiles this game way better than the other.
Yo,
Whoa!
yo,
Wow.
it's not enough, but I mean,
That was so cool.
that's enough to get you scared for sure.
Absolutely.
This is bounces off the shield up into the top. Oh, that is
enough.
that is a quite a read on Sean's side.
I'm not looking. Sean, that's an adaptation, my friend. It took him 2 games, but he's ready.
Yeah, I mean, and he's not even playing bad either. I mean, Sean is just the little improvements on
In adjustments.
Yeah,
I'd
finding
say.
where Paul is like scared and is rolling
Yeah.
and stuff like that. He's getting more into his head.
There were definitely a couple of moments where it was like barely missing things in the first 2 games, and then this game it was more of like, all right, now I know how to connect them, like you were saying.
Yeah.
I know where to look. And I think BeastModePaul's got to switch up the edge guarding, man. He is committing way too much to these low edge guards. And that game 3, I don't think Sean recovered low at all if BeastModePaul was near ledge. All right, starting out with a decent chain here from Sean.
Yeah, I mean, he's just catching Paul in shield so often now. I mean,
Trying to go for the big zoom read. I appreciate it. Oh, I don't know about that.
and a pair. Oh boy, you don't want to see Sean start parrying those back airs because they're not safe. I mean, and Paul's really gonna be paying the price there if he gets too comfortable with those aerials.
At the moment, Sean is kind of just playing. Sean is playing a lot more defensively now too. He's
Yeah.
understood that when I've tried to face BeastModePaul head on, if I'm not in like an advantage state at low percent, he usually just throws these moves out and I get hit by them.
Another thing is Sean is doing super well at BeastModePaul because Paul keeps getting up and then rolling back to center stage, and Sean is doing really well at covering that. So I mean, Paul's got to find a different comfort option there. He doesn't have a jump, and that downer barely missing its mark.
Wow, nice shield by Sean twice there. He is not letting these projectiles get the best of him this time.
The kaboom misses its mark.
Avoiding it again, he is going more in towards beast mode when he's in that menu.
Oh, and a nice nair. He's got to look for zoom here. He did not have a jump, and that's a worryful state to be in, and the up B coming out from Sean.
Now Sean lapping him in percent and stocks here. The up B once again, there's that roll in.
Yeah, it's a super good option just because it finds where you're going and just sucks you into the grab. A nice forward tilt.
Oh, trying to get that.
Oh, Sean is starting to feel himself a little bit with the movement.
Oh, even the fair. Sean jumping out of it, living.
Yeah, the fair with a psych up too. Oh, in the back.
That
there.
was a moment where a low edge guard would have been good, but BeastModePaul not taking advantage of that.
What an up B. Honestly, I did not realize the up B would catch him. Oh,
Again with the roll in.
He's at 195 though.
So even one up air is just going to take it at this point.
Oh, he looked for a grab, he missed. Yeah, and the up air just takes it.
I'm just saying right now, you are 100% right about that roll in. BeastModePaul's been getting caught by that.
And almost exclusively where Sean is getting so much mileage is off that roll in.
Oh my God,
goodness,
44% robbery. BeastModePaul is now back in the game. I hope that's not a momentum killer for Sean here.
I mean, he's still doing well. Oh, very nice.
You know what Sean says? I'm used to SDing at 30 anyways, bro. I don't even care. Give it to me.
Yeah, he's like anything to make this comeback more sweet for the victory.
Exactly.
But, Paul with a second least to take the set. I mean, you gotta feel like he'd beat himself up if he'd lose this one after this game is basically handing him an equalizer for sure.
I was like a whole neutral reset and a half. I thought he was going to kamikaze. I was like, I mean,
that's not really the way we end it here, but you know.
Morally, you know, metaphorically, you won there.
Oh, and the up smash doesn't hit. Yeah, this game is scheming against Sean here.
Missing
Oh,
the
and a nice
low
Falcon
edge
kick.
guard. What's the option here? He keeps getting kamikaze. The game's trying to go to game 5.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it is an intense set. Ooh,
He air
but what a
dodged.
neutral air dodge with a back air. Not enough to take it, but the magic
Oh,
burst,
no,
that's the game.
That's it. Yep. You can DI that.
No, you're dead there. Sadly.
If you pause the game,
I mean,
heck, you could like buffer.
BeastModePaul definitely was gaming.
Any dude 3-1. BeastModePaul
3-1,
taking
yeah.
grand finals against Sean.
Yeah. Sitting
What?
pretty in grands now.
What are you gonna do? He had that option. Magic Burst was right there. That's the RNG.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. I mean, you died at 44 too. You kind of just have to
Gotta hold it.
hold that.
Gotta hold it.
And
was
oh,
44.
it's tragic too. Holding that, you're just like, oh.
No, you know what? This is the second time this game BeastModePaul has killed somebody at like 40.
yeah.
Or this tournament. He did it to Javi earlier.
Yeah, like
And now he's doing it to other people. This man is cheating. He's got a modded controller. Gives him
Like-
what menu options he wants.
yeah, exactly. You're just like, man, bro.
Yeah, really?
Like you go home, like you leave that set and you're just like, I'll get him next time.
Next time. Rats.
You and you meddling kids.
Mailing kids and your thwacks and whacks that kill at 40. Ridiculous.
But a dark horse here in Psichic. He doesn't show up very often. He kind of farms SK for fun, you know, in his free time. But showing up and doing really well. I mean, he's fighting for 4th here.
These are semifinals. 4th or? Yeah, you're right. It is 4th.
4th. Because he actually just beat Riot.
Ooh.
So
Looking into our game 1 here, the Villager Palutena matchup. This is definitely going to be interesting. Javi losing to BeastModePaul earlier. I bet he's definitely looking for that redemption arc.
yeah,
back
he's looking
against
to
him.
run all the way through to Grands. But to do that, he's got to fight through Psichic, who, I mean, not too much of a pushover himself. He's got amazing wins even this tournament. I mean, the one on D2DA is interesting. It was an interesting set for sure.
Oh,
if you
yeah.
watched it,
And
I'm sure you did because you were commentating.
I was sitting there. I was looking at it, and I was like, that happened. And we're looking here. This is definitely a gauntlet for either player for sure. But right now, the percent lead on Javi here.
But that can change in an instant. You know, Palutena is just a nasty, nasty thing. The anti-Smash Ultimate character.
Yeah, she's the gatekeeper.
Yeah,
of
she
any
is.
character that is not a high tier
Yeah,
or a
she
top
is.
tier.
You do not gimmick the Palu. Palu
No.
does not get gimmicked.
Psychics teleporting in, and Javi missing that punish, but getting it. You know that axe is frame, what is it, frame 6? Really,
Damn.
really fast move.
That is a quick move.
Yes. Very, very quick.
Oh, a nice downer coming in.
Trying to get
from
that
Psichic.
side B, but not enough. Javi ducking under it. Oh, the
and the
nair.
takes it.
I don't think he was expecting that to land. I think he was hoping that side B would catch him.
And a nice snare coming out from Psichic, but he's going to need a bit more than that to take this stock off of Javi.
You know, you're trying to edge guard Javi there, but this man recovers in 6 different ways in 6 different languages, so
I
good
know
luck
it.
reading that. I'm going to tell you, because that's
Trying to
tough.
hide behind the tree, but he's still getting pelted with the pebbles.
Oh, and right now it's looking like a bad situation here. Stuck on ledge. Story of your life against Javi, man. He will keep you on ledge for the entire set if he really wants to.
Fishing for kills here with that dash attack and now.
Ooh, tree is kind of moving in the
Ooh-wee.
shield break. What's Javi's option? Yeah,
Just
smash.
drops the bowling ball
He said, I don't need this. I don't need this. I'm just going to smash. I got the shield break.
in the forward tilt.
Don't
Hits
walk
it.
up forward tilt.
Oh.
Oh, the respectable he teabagged him. He was like, all right, you know, you got that.
He's like, you know, I hit the cool thing.
Whoa, 2 nairs in, 24% here.
Uh-oh.
All right, Palutena doing Palutena. We are looking at a clean 50.
Who tries to steal that game away with the down air.
He's done it before, so you got to look out for that. Javi will be reading for it if you try to go low against him. Don't make yourself vulnerable. The jab lock.
Even the
Nice.
jab blocks this character does don't do any damage.
I know.
Like jab blocked into 29.
It did 29, and then he had to do another like 60% through follow-ups.
Yeah, so tragic. A tragic character. But not as tragic as his game 1 is looking for Psychic.
Yeah, because right now Psychic's is in a tough spot again, trying to get that ledge trump right there. Oh, and it misses. Nice spot dodge by Psychic. The Lloyd delay recovery to keep him from drifting into that, even accidentally. That's very smart. Uh-oh.
Tries to go for a down air.
Not connecting, though.
Barely missing that down tilt. Hitting Psychic by the skin of his teeth.
He's been back airing through these side Bs so well. It's really just catching Psychic off guard, honestly. That side B is not a shield, and that is a down tilt.
Empty hop down tilt? That was not what I was expecting
That's a
at
hobby,
all.
man.
You definitely expect like grab there, and then he's just like, nah, bro, I'm picking the weeds.
Picking the weeds. That you expect him to jump in with Nair, because he does that sometimes, but not all the time.
Yeah, exactly. I
Always a
mean,
different
like,
option.
and when Villager hits you and stuff, you just feel so silly. Like, he down tilted. Like, if I got down tilted there, I'd be like, oh my goodness.
oh
like,
my
what am I, a weed, bro? Like, what is he?
You pulling me out of the garden? Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
I'm not Crops.
Some adult paid Villager like $30 to clean up all the weeds. Like, so unfortunate.
Man, Javi has that premium lawn care paid. You know what? And he does a great job at it because, look, cleaning house here with our game 2. Oh. Look at these pokes. It does nothing. You get hit like 5 times, you're at 34. Palutena hits you twice, you're at like
A
50.
million.
Yeah.
You're holding on for dear life.
Right now, exploding here. Can Psychics get kind of a momentum switch and adapt around some of the Javi pressure?
I mean, he's doing a fine job now,
Right now, yes.
but you always have to worry. I mean, Javi always finds a...
You see how quick that was, that reaction? Yeah, where?
He sucked it up.
He sucked it up. Uh-oh.
Ooh, tried Dorito roll in with the bowling bubble. Ow! An axe for your troubles. Another back here. Ooh.
Uh-oh. SDI out.
There's no saving yourself there. The treats.
Oh, yo, Javi.
Yeehaw.
He's pulling out the tricks. Why does everybody do it against my man Psychics? Sean, Javi, it's not fair, bro.
Ooh, what a...
This hater mentality here. Oh, and the
What a
down
down
air, but not
But there's
off
not up air,
stage.
actually. And a back air, it's not enough.
Once again, stopping his momentum there with Lloyd. Nice read there with the side tilt. He followed him through with the tech chase. Oh my god, right on the head,
Almost
man.
enough.
In
Oh,
the
a
nair
nice nair.
coverage. Gotta remember, those teleport recoveries don't have invincibility, so you can just nair near the ledge if they don't snap.
Yeah, you can definitely just take it up and Psychic trying to axe that tree from the
Tree
ground.
himself. He's like, let me show you how it's done.
Ooh, misses the grip, and that'll...
And
Oh, he tried to read the roll.
oh. Oh, there's that down tilt again, picking weeds in the garden, buddy. He's like, get him out of
I'm
here.
not going to sugarcoat it. This is looking rough.
This is a very.
This is looking
rough.
tragic for Psychic.
Let that
He's
back
got to
air
take that
a
stock,
stop.
but I mean, like, you see the flow of the game, and you're just like, yeah, I'm taking this stock, but I am getting beaten at every corner, everywhere.
That's because the Javi has definitely swiped that momentum at the moment, but all right, Psychics can kind of bring this back. Remember, we are talking Palutena here, though. Psychics can kind of focus in and get a good couple chains, maybe an early kill. Whatever an early kill on Javi would be, I'd say like 150.
Yeah.
This man never dies.
You're looking to get like a back air like 60 when he's
60.
off stage, like he isn't recovering all the way at the floor.
Yeah, exactly. But right now, Javi trying to get decent tag chases. Whoa!
Ooh, trying to break the shield again.
He stopped that Lloyd Rocket Reflect with the down B. That was insane.
Oh,
That down B.
ledge trump down.
You know what just happened there? That's a 2-0.
They're playing with weird. They're playing with like
Fog
weird bubbles. Yeah, weird bubbles over there.
Completely distracted me from that. I heard the ksh anyway, so I figured a down B killed.
Yeah, like it's a.
That's tough.
I don't know. It's looking like a JoJo stand over there. Apparently, you know the bubble one. I don't know.
Whatever it is. And this is losers finals, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, nothing too surprising here,
Sean and
honestly.
Javi. Back at it again. They get
Yeah.
to fight. One of them
Honestly,
gets revenge on
I'm
Beast
not
Mode.
gonna commentate this. I'm gonna just start talking about random other stuff.
Random other stuff, because this happens all the time.
Yeah, I mean, like this is there's not much else to say here. I mean,
Listen,
two
what
fantastic
I am going to
players.
say is they are looking for that revenge match. They both got killed early and lost sets because of BeastModePaul. Will they be able to get the grand finals
They
and get that
don't-
revenge? Or is BeastModePaul going to hold it tonight and take his Juicy's glory?
You gotta think he's worried though. He's like, you know, both of them got so much momentum from this set because you know it's gonna be a super intense set between the two of them, two swinging people.
Just waiting on the. Did they have to make controls again? Somebody delete. Did somebody delete Sean off of here? They just thought it was funny. Yo, fuck you. Like, bye. No. You know what I love? I love when people make control setups and they like hard combo the sandbag in front of you. They're trying to be like super suave and
really-
look at me, and then they lose.
They're like just swinging super hard on the sandbag, and I'm like, damn, bro, that's kind
Bro,
of rude.
get him, bro, get him.
Yeah, I'm like,
And
you're gonna do that to me, and then they play like duck hunt dog,
Duck
and
Hunt.
I'm just like,
all right. And then they just lose, and you're like, okay, what was the
Yeah.
point of that? I liked your fundies on the sandbag. You know, you really got him. You were,
dude, that sandbag was reeling, dude. He was like, please,
please no.
me go. Shades of spam. Shades of spam, no jutsu.
Shades of spam. Where?
I heard me going, but they were just.
Spam no jutsu. You missed it.
It's okay. It's okay.
Game
We're
one
going
here.
into this
Javi
game
versus
one. I
Sean.
mean, honestly,
It's literally. Let's just hear me out here.
all right. What's up?
Sean was playing hot earlier, right?
Right.
Javi was playing pretty well against. God, I just completely forgot who his last match was. Psychics.
Yeah.
But Sean is a different breed, my friend. He will recover like that every single time and weave away from the villager the edge guards. You should see them at games like the monthly, where Sean will literally just like up B and wave back away from the ledge and somehow still grab it. This game favoritizes his Falcon.
True.
Like nuts.
I agree. I mean, when you think about the history between these two players, it's actually been Javi favored for the most part, but excluding the last set they played, which was yesterday, where Sean actually took one. Well, he did take one. He took the winner's final set, and then Javi just won everything through Grand. So, I mean, it's hard to tell really which direction this is going to go, because, I mean, Sean really only needs the one win. The one set win. It's not like he's going to get his bracket reset and stuff like that, so he's only going to do it once here.
I mean, you gotta think it's tough in the situation though. You're Falcon against Villager, and stuff like that is just gonna happen and stomp on your head. I mean, you're approaching 90% of this match, and you're literally getting caught into things like grabbing and like, look at this. Sean's got to get creative, and that's the tough part.
I mean, these Falcon kicks looking real creative. Honestly, Sean is not killing early, I've realized. And I worry, you know, because it's what he does. It's like what Falcon does, is kill early. He's just not.
But Javi's not dying early, but dying at 160, that works.
I would hope Little Villager would die at 160. It'd be really weird if it didn't.
Oh, there you go. Nice little chain here by Sean, but dropping it to avoid that Lloyd Rocket. There's that fast down B again.
Yeah, down B lightning quick, and I ain't talking about Cam.
Nah, man, that's too quick.
Not like,
Oh,
and a
I like
nice
those.
but
Up
not
B's that
killing
Sean
early.
does.
Going for an interesting knee for sure.
Grabbing
a
him
nice
forward
forward
throwing.
Poop on it.
Squeeble? No. Scribble dimble. Scribble dimble. No. No, you're getting
Dude,
back here.
you
No.
ever think about how like just frustrating this matchup is?
Oh my
Like
God.
this like fighting Javi, you're like, dang, bro.
What do I do?
He's just throwing like
everything.
everything.
Look at this.
Everything but the kitchen sink.
Everything, like, that's the only thing.
And then when you think he hasn't thrown the kitchen sink, he throws the kitchen sink at you.
And then afterwards, he takes that faucet that's broken, he washes his hands clean. He's like, yes, a perfect crime to get away with.
Yeah.
And a 3-0.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give him props for playing a character like this and doing as well as he does.
There's a lot of commitment to it for sure. And again here.
The Falcon kick getting shut
Denied it. He was like, nah, no Falcon kick this time, bro. I got a different plan for you. I was hoping Sean would go off and do one of those little fancy up Bs that he's been doing. Those are risky, man. Like,
yeah, I mean, ooh, and a nice back air.
You know, this game is still on the move. And you got to remember, when you're playing matchups like this and you're in Falcon's position, it is okay to slowly take percent or give your opponent percent and to take stocks at a slower pace. They want you to get impatient. That's the point of it.
Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is that Sean is never out of the game. I mean, you hear it time and time again with the characters in this game, you know, oh, he's just got to do, you know, X, Y, Z, and then he's gaming or whatever. So, but, oh, you got to worry. The rapid jab, the back throw. I don't think he wanted a rapid jab. Nice catch on the landing.
Once again, it's that patience, man. It's the moment he back threw him, it was like, now I've got to get creative with recovery. Now I got to land on stage a different way. And
I can't go to the ledge because there's a bowling ball there, and then he lands on stage and he's like,
up smash.
well, now I'm being turned into the 4th of July. Like, everything is just so.
This holiday was so long ago. Why am I exploding right now?
Like, we don't do fireworks for Halloween. Like, what is he
doing? What are you doing?
He's out here shooting
exploding. Like, don't make sense. But Javi, listen, I say this, I'm a Javi stan. Javi on Earth is a great guy. I've talked to him plenty of times now, and I have definitely, he's knowledgeable.
Yeah,
so for Villager, the character that's like...
He knows a whole lot about the game and plays very well. I mean, Sean, I mean, coming in, not playing nearly as much until very recently, but he's truly finding his footing here in, you know, CFL.
But at the moment here, Javi, Yoshi's story is definitely an interesting pick for sure. I don't think I've seen this stage on stream in a very long time.
It's a bad stage.
I mean, it is a pretty bad stage, but it makes you wonder why Sean would pick it.
I mean, Lloyd Rocket kind of gets messed up, and so like the slants have got to be annoying for Villager to deal with.
Might be the walls too. It gives him another option to mix up the recovery, but even then, he could still cover him with a forward smash. I was gonna wait to see if it hit or not. Oh, no way.
Yeah, that'll do it.
The short blast stones will get you killed earlier, though. Oh, wow.
Just down airs the Lloyd.
For whatever reason.
He's angry at it. He's like,
get him out of here.
He's like, this stupid projectile getting in my nerve. Another up B.
Oh, and the back air. Nice by Sean. Keeping it close.
Keeping it nice and competitive, for sure.
In our casual game here.
Yeah, nice and...
Oh, okay. No fear of Lloyd right there, but the...
Doesn't give him the jump. I mean, Javi just kind of taking the up airs at face value. More up airs.
So high again and not getting the option that he wants here. Oh, that was clean. Sean, again, with these random fairs, bro, you gotta... I have so much respect for Sean because of that.
That was a interesting...
So good.
Not only that, but it hit the Lloyd Rocket too, which just makes it
Yo!
Oh,
Sean! That's why you picked that stage.
Wall jump, wall jump,
wall jump, wall jump, down air, wall jump. That was a clean game by Sean right there. This man kneed through Lloyd, said, get that out of here, and then went, oh, Villager, you want to recover? Eat this down air. Bam, bam. 2 for 2. That was clean. Sean, baby.
Taking that game, too.
He said, we are not going out on a minimum of games.
Yeah, he was like, I need to at least... He's like, I got to show that I'm breathing.
Yeah,
that I'm still breathing
in this set. I exist. You know, this isn't all just hobby. Oh, all right. Getting into our game 3 here. Small battlefield. Another stage switch here. Sean with the aggression.
Yeah, Sean is starting to definitely heat up here.
Yeah, that patience from game 1 is gone now. He's like,
I don't need to respect you.
Yeah, because I'm respected way too much, and I lost for it heavy last game. I wouldn't say heavy. I mean, it was still a stock to stock, but still, like, again.
Try to make lightning strike twice and knee that. Goes for back air. Interesting. Oh, misses it again. I mean, this is.
And throw armors to the Lloyd. That's a really good
I mean,
option.
Sean has been like super consistent at throw armoring through the Lloyd as of this game 2 and game 3.
I think you got to understand that when Lloyd is out and active, it has no hitbox when it first pops out.
Yeah, until the rocket starts moving.
So if you grab right as Villager throws it out, you could just throw armor through the rest of it. You know, that's a really good thing to know in this matchup.
Yeah, you can also just run through it, like which is what Sean is doing. He's just running through it and grabbing him.
Yeah, with no fear, and it's great.
Yeah, I mean, definitely one of the downsides of Villager right there is that even your projectiles, they lie to you. They're not real.
Yeah, they're not.
Ooh,
They're
what a
fake.
nice back air. Ooh,
Nice tech from both players.
Teching gamers today.
Game tech here. We're playing on the wall. But, oh, no option from either player, but a quick up air will make Sean lose that stock. 126% on Javi, though, and climbing.
Yeah, I mean, 150 next small hit, like minuscule hit.
Yep.
And the Falcon kick is more than enough to just delete the stock away.
That's my favorite Sean burst option, Falcon kick. He just does it. He'll look at you dead in the face. You will drop shield and he'll Falcon kick you right in the head. And it works.
Oh, we are fumbling with our hands here.
Oh, careful here. Javi with not a lot of percent on him right now. He's really kind of working Sean in the recovery. And now we are looking at a pretty even game here.
But Sean has been doing a fantastic job at closing out those stocks. Javi's really got to stop.
Trying to protect himself with Lloyd?
Yeah, these Lloyd rockets are not working out. I mean, Sean has definitely figured out the rhythm of the Lloyd rockets and is stopping that dead in its tracks.
Clean. 2 games now that Sean has done that, bringing it back.
Yeah, Sean is eager.
He's very
eager to fight Paul. He knows that if he gets this momentum going, Paul is going to get drowned. He's going to get drowned in the wave, the tsunami that is
Sean. Falcon. I want to say this, though. BeastModePaul, though, got to be careful, man.
Yeah, I mean, even Javi, like, you really can't count him out either. The adaptation by both these players, time and time again, is just...
There's that Lloyd punish again.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh my goodness, the early stock from Sean. All right.
Yeah, Sean has all but figured out the defensive habits of Javi here.
And now it's gone full aggressor here.
Yeah, I mean, Javi just keeps Lloyd rocketing there. And I just don't understand the motive there because he's not getting anything off of it. He's just dying for it now. What an up air.
Again, look at this. Oh, the deep edge guard, but
try to go for the uppy and just barely misses it.
Raw fair, but the cross up.
That knee on shield is not bad. As bad as it's not as bad as you would think it is, being a move as laggy as that is.
Oh, Sean is still living. Javi struggling to find the follow-up for the kill here.
And Javi does not, and Sean does not need to worry at all. I mean, like, he's like, I'm already a stock up. He's at 100 now, so like anything I do kills him here.
Would I like to win my reach? Yes, but I'm gonna get grabbed.
I cannot say I agree. I cannot say I agree.
Definitely a questionable option. I think he was reading a Lloyd there. Because that's what Javi's been doing. He's backing himself away and Lloyd rocketing. Oh my goodness, an affair.
Yeah, Sean looking to wrap this up right about now, and he's just finding his just massive, massive enders out of nowhere now.
Oh, but Javi, okay, picking up a little bit here.
Yeah, I mean, like, picking up, like, the damage is just so minuscule that, like, unless Sean really gets nothing started on this stock, you really don't have to worry about it.
I'm saying right here, I'm telling you, I told you.
I might need to eat my words, though.
Yeah, you might need to eat him a little because Javi picking up the momentum there and kind of running away with that stock. He's trying to bring it to game 5. Yeah. That's the Javi up tilt, man. He doesn't do it often, but he gets good coverage with it. He got that Verizon coverage, you know?
Tries to side B to catch it, but Javi knowing exactly what to do there.
Watch it. Careful here.
what a down throw.
air.
Up air, up
No,
air.
not
Doesn't do anything
enough.
else, but I mean. Oh, the back air. Oh, you gotta worry. Oh, but he misses.
Oh, no downer connection, though.
Yeah, exactly. Sean thanking his blessings and a weird Falcon kick coming in. Getting punished by Javi, but not enough to take it. Oh! No!
Big brain by Javi.
Yeah, that
Bigger brain by
Lloyd,
Sean.
you gotta stop.
I think,
Lloyding.
I'm going to be honest, right here and say it, I think he meant to down air right there, or down B right there. 100%. I think that was a misinput. And if it was not,
Could have been.
that should have been, that was 100% a parry down B right there, would have killed. That would have been game 5.
It probably wouldn't have killed, but it definitely would have knocked him off stage. So
I don't know.
hard to tell. I mean, all right.
I've seen that
I'm
move
gonna keep it real with you in chat. I'm hungry, bro. I want to leave.
Listen,
so I can eat.
I don't know though. I would like to see.
Mischief. I have facial hair.
Yeah, I got a big reason. I think BeastModePaul can definitely take this grand finals, but I would still like to see that momentum.
I mean,
from
Sean, like,
I
the
wanna
thing
see
is,
it.
like, if Sean keeps playing the way he's playing and figuring out stuff the way he's figuring out, I mean, like, this is Sean's world. We're just living in it.
Sean's world, and we are privileged to be sitting in it, watching it. We're spectators. But are we going to be spectating for long is the question here. And if you do like these games and you like watching Ultimate and just fighting games in general, make sure to follow Juicy's Game Night.
True.
They do streams 3 days a week. They bring you Ultimate, Melee.
They're gonna start streaming like
another venue.
yeah, Wednesdays
We got
too
two
now. Yeah.
Ultimate venues coming up Wednesday and Thursday, so you get plenty of it. Your favorite CFL players every 2 days a week.
True, and then if
Fantastic.
you know, if that's not your forte, you're more into other fighting games. I mean, we got Naruto, Melty Blood, Strive,
Plenty of games.
We got all the fighting games under the sun. Just choose your day.
Right, and we are going to get into our game 1 here, grand finals. And so far, Sean,
Oh, he
you see
does
that
not get the zoom.
desperation in the menu?
He lost his jump. He was like, please.
I would have hocus pocused.
Give me zoom.
In a 0 to death, I didn't even realize that Sean, that momentum carried.
Yeah, I mean, he is feeling himself now.
Yep, and here it is. Oh,
Goes
no
for the
dare.
down air, but Paul actually decides to try and punch. And Sean not expecting that.
Oh, landing away from the snooze. Nice by Sean here.
Uh-oh. No jump again, but
Trying to
air
get the
dodges his
fair.
way back on. And another nice back air.
No, not going to connect there. Sean recovering low. Oh, trying to get a big read with the F smash here, but Sean on the move!
The no tech.
And 2 stocks up right now. This is a great position to be against Hero. Oh, and the thwag.
You know what I just noticed too?
What?
Sean's got his hoodie on.
Sean's getting what? Oh, he's got his
He's
hoodie
got
up.
his-
He powered up.
Oh,
the
once
up air,
again.
yeah. Oh, what a tech!
You gotta give it to him. That is not an easy thing to tech there.
Oh, wow, he's no fear of Hatchet Man.
Oh.
Sean on the move. He's ready to end this game. He's hungry too. He's hungry
woke
for
me
that
up.
win.
They woke me up.
I woke you
I
up.
got it,
Wake
yeah,
up, ladies and gentlemen. Sean is in the building. He's been showing up to these locals and killing it. And look at this man. He's nuts.
Scary player. When he gets going, he starts figuring you out. I mean, like, there's almost nobody that does it better.
Yeah, you cannot back a wild animal into a corner. And that's what you did, putting Sean in losers. You're
Yeah,
not supposed to do that.
You prolonged your existence fighting a guy like him.
You have angered the beast, and we are getting into our game 2 here. And looking clean right now, Sean.
And a nice forward tilt. Ooh.
That side B connecting. And magic.
And now
we're into our game 2. Yay!
Hey, don't worry, not much is happening.
You haven't missed anything. Just a couple % trades here.
Yeah, honestly.
Sean hasn't moved yet, but nobody. I see you guys don't want to miss it though.
Yeah, I know they're. Dude, Chet was pissed.
I was pissed. They were like, "Oh, where's my Sean? I need to see him."
They're like, BeastModePaul.
Oh,
What about here?
Oh. Nah, misses the punish
grab
there.
the ledge, though. That's very interesting.
He upbeat a little too close. I think like
Yeah.
there's no
Come on.
second where Hero doesn't. You're not supposed to wave off ledge like that. No, Kaboom is so big, man. Don't work. But the fair is even bigger there. What is... This man's fairs, Sean is like the fair king.
He definitely finds the weirdest spots to put that knee in place.
And he hits him on like the strangest positions. It's never like when he's up air chaining either. It's always like,
I mean,
yo,
he definitely
random
gets
fair.
it when he's up air chaining, and then he's just like, I'm a jab one and then read a roll.
Read a roll fair instead of getting like another grab. Ah, wow. A little too early on that side B there.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh boy, oh boy. I mean, Paul looking a lot better here. Oh, and a nice nair. Surprised it wasn't a... That up smash did not look so, as strong as I thought it was.
Oh, I thought that connected.
Yeah,
That's why I
guy's
popped
feeling
off.
Eager.
Oh, yo, Sean. He's got that Shulk Monado. He's got that vision. I can see into the future. Not close enough, though.
Another kaboom, but this time does not find its mark, and the Falcon kick does not take it.
Back here by BeastModePaul covering it.
Nice up air.
There you go.
Caught-
Up air with full
I would
rage
say
here.
definitely caught Paul lacking there in the DI department.
Yeah, pressuring him on that landing. Nice.
Oh,
Nice. Paul, I like how Paul kept it calm, though. He did
yeah,
recover.
He was like, I know I can make it back, but still you gotta worry there. I mean,
No panic air dodge.
yeah, like Sean is still, keeping it up.
Good set today, Kurita.
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
it's
Yeah,
like almost
yeah,
100% at that
yeah.
point. Oh yeah.
Oh, there's
We just
the
do
fair.
we just do it raw. We just do it raw.
Sean's ready for the reset. Sean is ready for the reset.
He's trying to make it quick. He heard my prayers.
Yeah,
He heard my prayers.
He's like, SLK's hungry. We gotta move.
My main man.
My main man.
He's hungry.
He's hungry. I'm telling you, Sean is hungry for the win. I
Yeah.
would wait for the reset.
I mean, I'm sure Paul is equally as hungry, but I mean, Sean is
Starved. I'm
playing.
telling him, you put a caged animal in the loser's bracket and you let him out.
Yeah, he is playing on a level, just a different level entirely there. A nice side B, but does not get the punish afterwards.
Oh, no follow-up by Paul there.
Nice
The get-up attack. All right, I like this. Paul's changed the momentum a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you still always gotta wee.
Watch out for stuff like that, man.
Yeah. Just letting him get back to ledge. On a nice frizzle bizzle or whatever it is. The teacher from Magic School Bus.
Miss Frizzle?
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that.
Nice Miss Frizzle tech right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that was actually...
You watch the Magic School Bus?
I have seen the Magic School Bus. I used to watch it all the time as a kid.
I don't think I watched it as much as I thought I did. I thought I watched a lot of it, but then I think back on it, I'm like, I think I've seen like 2 episodes.
They're supposed to be educational. I don't think I've learned a thing from it. I did like watching it.
Do you think I missed out on part of my childhood not watching that?
No, I don't know. It's kind of like yes and no. There were plenty of other shows in your childhood that make up for it, you know. So I don't think so. I think if you've seen Bill Nye, you're fine.
Fair enough. I mean, another show I watched as a kid was Beyblade, and I gotta say,
yes.
Sean has definitely been letting it rip. For sure.
Look at him right now. He is moving. He's like a cold-blooded killer, man.
What a Falcon kick.
Falcon kick. What's the?
Oh,
he should have up aired there.
Yeah, I would say he's fiending the punishes on that, but he's just not finding it and a kaboom, but it's not going to give him anything. Oh, he's starting to do the jab ones and the reading options.
Yep, and you know what? Sean backed Paul into a really bad corner there. He had no mana left whatsoever, so...
Yeah, so he had to try and find a way to punch out.
Because the moment he was hit off stage, that was just it. No zoom, no up B to save you. Oh, trying to avoid it going low and dying for it.
Oh, what a nice up tilt coming out from Paul. But I mean, all of this momentum, Paul's gonna shut it down right now, and he misses the up smash.
Should have connected there, but there's that Miss Frizzle.
Like the frizzle bizzle.
Frizzle motionizzle bizzle.
Ooh, and a nice back air.
Trying to get a crackle slash, but it's not gonna connect.
You gotta worry now.
Oh,
goes for the knee, but doesn't find it. Just barely misses. That would have ended that game real quick, and now you really have to worry.
What's the move? Wow, nice up tilt by Sean to cover the jump.
That's not it. Yeah,
No way.
Don't treat me like that, game. Don't fool me like that. Oh, what a parry.
Follow-up again with the zoom follow-ups from Sean. He almost had it for a second time.
Oh, misses it.
Oh,
with the dash
the
attack.
dash attack. But it's not
That's
enough.
That's not going to do it. Oh, the
What?
reframing with the flame
Yo,
smash.
Paul
Oh,
holding
boy.
on for dear life, keeping this bracket reset from happening yet. Oh my gosh, wow.
Prolonging the fight one game longer.
Too close. Too close.
Yeah, I mean, like, Sean is just a force to be reckoned with, but Paul definitely showing that he can man the storm for a little bit.
Yeah.
He can hold his own against it. He's found his way.
He is doing a great job at that as we get into our game 4 here. Battlefield, another different stage pick. I like to see it.
We are diverse.
We are
What a nice
diverse.
dash attack.
Oh, trying to get that up smash. You gotta love when Sean just throws it out like that, because it will hit. I've seen it.
Ooh, just barely missing the mark there. Ooh,
But hitting the mark with that up air to confirm a 0 to death on BeastModePaul.
Yeah, I mean, BeastModePaul is just in the first set, he was not getting hit by this much stuff. I mean, he was doing just fine. He wasn't DIing this poorly. Like, now he's just getting hit by everything under the sun. And, oh man, that would have been a tragic
Down air.
down air.
And look at this. BeastModePaul kind of struggling to get off ledge here once again with Sean's pressure.
Ooh, tries to up-B that on parry, but he just barely misses.
He dodges the whack.
Oh, we are playing slippery on Sean's end. What a nice fair though from Paul.
There's
Oh,
the low
yeah,
edge guard that he
yeah.
finally got. There it is. Forward throw. What's the
Like a boom to cover him to go to stage. Oh, and
roll
another
in by
nice back
Sean?
air.
I don't know why he rolled in there like that.
Falcon kick.
I told you.
Get away from me.
That's what I'm saying. He will literally stare you in the face and just Falcon kick you for no good reason.
Get out my face.
Oh, no fair connecting though. But the uppy, there's that roll in.
It's only a matter of time before the up-B kills. I mean, you can play it safe until then.
Yep,
Yeah,
there's.
there it is again. I mean,
Again.
one more. As long as it's not across the stage, you should be fine.
He didn't roll in. He rolled in entirely this time, but Sean did not cover the option.
He's stash attacking.
Because look, 182, and there it is.
We'll do it.
No, we're in grands.
Oh, misses the nair. Ooh,
Up
just not get the
smash.
crit. If that was the crit, it would be a different story. That would instant killed him. But we're not talking about what ifs here. We're here in the game and another kaboom. But
Boom, 116 on Sean. I like how he shields these projectiles a lot more. Zoom in here, will he catch it? He caught it this time! Hey! Even though it was an up air, I'm still glad that he caught it for
yeah,
once.
I mean, like, he's still like fully converted off of it, almost as far as he could. He just didn't convert it into a kill, but that's okay.
It's more the option of the fact that he's been trying to catch it this whole time, and then he finally caught it after like the 6th try, but he'll still go for it.
I mean, like,
And the read again!
yeah, oh, that'll do it. Sean resets the bracket 3-1. I mean, he is looking
It's the roll-in.
unstoppable.
Do you understand that this percent that BeastModePaul is eating is all because of him rolling in?
Yeah.
It's consistent. It's all the time. It's roll in, down
Roll in,
smash, roll
roll
in,
in,
up B, roll in, grab.
Yeah, I mean, Hero's just too slow to get away from Sean up B, Sean down smash. Like, Sean is just finding these openings where Hero's just not fast enough to get away, and he's just
not working.
struggling.
A different angle needs to be found by Beast Mode if he's going to try to take this bracket reset and turn it around in his favor.
Yeah, he needs to start playing like he did in the...
Oh! That's the first crit I've seen him hit all day. And there's another
And
crit.
there's a crit of its own.
Oh.
Nice heal. Making it a little more in Paul's favor. Oh, the whack.
Lucky.
Was that what we're calling it? Not dying at 83 is luck?
Yeah, I mean, dying to thwack, it's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I mean, I'd hate to die to thwack there.
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever. I don't care if I'm at 600%. I'm
You
still
know,
upset.
one thing I've noticed is Paul has not been using neutral B. I know that he just charged it up, but that was something that, you know, he just wasn't using
At
in the last.
all.
Yeah.
And it's a great tool.
Yeah, it gained him so much mileage in their first set winners finals. And the Falcon kick, yeah, that'll.
Yep. There's that Falcon kick, man.
Yeah, he's like, who are you grabbing?
Who you grabbing? Who you looking at? That's
Yeah.
that. If you look at him wrong, he Falcon kicks you. But you're right. That neutral B is supposed to be an intimidation factor.
Yeah,
when
like
you charge it.
Oh. Almost gets the second one, but I mean, still.
Yeah, but if you don't use it, it's not intimidating.
Yeah, I mean, if you never have it fully charged, who cares?
Yeah, like, what's the point?
Goes for the Falcon kick.
Trying to follow with the low edge guard, but Sean going too far out there to get that.
Yeah, ooh, goes for the random up B and a nice down.
Flame Slash missing here.
Oh, reads the
my
roll
God.
in. I mean, Paul is just giving it to him at this point and tries to Falcon kick the 2-frame. It's an interesting 2-frame.
The psych up here. Paul wants that psych up follow-up,
Oh,
but
when he
the up
catches him up there.
Yo, yucky mode.
Yeah.
My broccoli, my vegetables on my plate, yucky. Ah, no sizz.
Once again, Sean is just starting to play too fast for Paul. Paul just cannot keep up with Falcon here.
The defensive playstyle is not working anymore, but
and I-
okay.
I mean, it's a nice fair. He's down but not out.
Just Bowser forward air, basically.
Yeah, down a receivable margin, tried to read the roll in.
Yeah, I mean, he was about to get that roll and read if Paul would get it.
There it is.
Oh.
Ooh, doesn't get a jab reset combo. He just finishes out the jab.
No zoom there either. I do one thing, Paul.
Oh, look at there it is.
And look what it did for him.
Yeah, won him back to the center stage and his
And the low edge guard.
yeah, I mean, looking good.
All right, Paul, I see
Definitely
you.
not doable for him.
Nah, I mean, his hero. Remember, he died at 40. Don't.
Yeah, you can never count out. You can never count out hero. I say that as bland and as deadpan as I can, because this character will find a way, and he's still shutting down that rolling.
Oh, missing the follow-up there.
He actually got it, but Paul's super quick with the air dodge.
I like how Sean held shield the whole time. He was not
Yeah,
even
he's
going to risk
and a
it.
Falcon kick. I mean,
Kick in face.
not bad from Paul. He's looking a lot better. I mean, that fireball, I didn't think it'd be that much of a game changer, but having it is just so important in this matchup because it gets Sean to get away. Like,
Yeah.
it makes Sean scared to be playing as
Aggressive.
up front. Yeah, as up front as he's playing.
Because it's like, I'm just going to throw this out as a burst option, and I lean back when I do it too. Back, forward, and then my hitbox shifts.
Yeah, exactly.
Box.
And then it does like 30, and then you die too.
If you're close enough to the ledge, yeah. Oh, Paul, that's questionable right there, my friend. Going in for a downer there. Definitely should have been a fair to cover that.
yeah, but it's okay. Oh, a nice up smash. He's looking good here. Already 88 on Sean. But as soon as Sean gets going, it's worry town for Paul.
You cannot give him that momentum whatsoever. He will take it and run with it. There it is. Nice parry by Sean. Oh.
He ducked right under him. I mean, what a fantastic option.
In the down, just clean follow-ups by Sean all around. He knows exactly where he needs to be now, and that's the problem for Paul.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, yes. The snooze. Good stuff. Up and away. No, not yet.
Ooh, interesting combo from Paul.
I mean, he gets that crit. He gets that extra damage. You know, we did see
Yeah,
that in his
exactly.
set.
And if it's like at a late enough percent, it would kill there too. Uh-oh.
Psych up looking here. The up air psych
Yeah,
up.
but used on an up air.
Ah, what he wanted.
Oh,
Trying to read the roll in.
But he didn't give it to him.
Neither punish is connecting here. Sean altogether winning the interaction with the side tilt. I like.
Paul starting to mix it up a little bit. Oh, the
Yeah.
jab up be a classic from Falcon.
I was just about to say, I like how Paul is choosing different options on ledge now, but there's that roll in Sean's been baiting.
Yeah, I mean, Sean is searching for it. A little off there. I mean, I know it's a sound cue for most of it to like hear where he's gonna land. So here we go again.
He has psych up. What is he going to do with it at 0, though? he definitely wants a.
Yeah, 13
nothing.
for a get-up attack is very nice. We do appreciate that.
Yeah.
Nice back there. I mean, still definitely anyone's game. Oh, dude, imagine if you got hit by that and died at 38.
He died at 38. Yeah, game 3, baby. Woo! You got to hold that one, too. Uh-oh.
Oh, Sean is not hitting these down airs. I mean, he's hitting like them off stage and stuff like that, but he's not hitting the 2 frames at all.
He's hit a couple this tournament, but just in this set alone, he really hasn't been getting what he's been looking for.
Oh,
But he doesn't need it right now.
He gets a strong set.
Oh!
That'll do it. I mean, what an up tilt.
Oh my God, Paul shaking his head. He's like, dude, what just happened?
He's like,
to
why
me?
did I jump there? Oh, what a jump.
Sean, you know what's great though? Sean adapted to the no more rolling. He was like, all right.
He's still, the thing
next
is
option?
that he's always thinking about it too.
Yep.
Like, in the back of his head, he's like, even if I don't get like a strong enough punish,
roll
like,
in.
I still know it's coming. He's done with the hero.
What did he just pick? I didn't hear it.
Sephiroth, the secondary. He's digging into his bag of tricks. I mean,
tricks. Is this gonna work though? I don't know. This seems like a desperate switch, but
from watching this, I mean, I think that Sephiroth is a fantastic character, but I think of all of the characters to play Sephiroth into, this is not one of them.
No way.
Sephiroth not having a super quick option to get Falcon off it.
Yeah, but the edge guarding is going to be way different here. Edge guarding Sephiroth can be very difficult if the player knows how to move. But Smashville, though.
That's definitely interesting. And a nice jab. I mean, he's making it look good so far, but...
You know, I think this is more adaptation by Sean's part here. Different matchup, different character.
Yeah, he's got to figure things out.
I mean, you played, what, 6 games already of Hero? Now you've got to play a different character?
Yeah, after Hero was doing everything for you.
Oh, nice by Paul there with the up smash to catch the landing. One wing online here.
Yeah, now the scary mode. He turned into Superman.
Oh, but he is still moving too. He's got that extra jump and no fear.
I always think that's very funny that Falcon can down air that up B.
He can.
Yeah, he can down air Octo Slash, although it doesn't look like he should be able to in a nice Falcon kick. I mean, all knocking on death's door here.
One thing you got to keep in mind as well is that Paul did switch to a character that is significantly lighter than Hero, so you are going to die to a lot more.
Super early. A nice Falcon kick. I mean, he's just not getting the sweet spots though, so.
That one wing still working miracles for him, but not enough here.
Not enough to survive that grab.
No, sir. 55% on Sean.
Nice dash attack.
Oh, just, I like that patience by Paul there. He didn't want to overcommit to an option. Uh-oh. Sean online.
Oh, no way.
Sean
what a knee.
online. I saw that. I saw when he was getting that coast to coast, I was like, this is trouble.
I didn't think the knee would hit there. It didn't look like it hit there, but
like
I mean, Sean always proves me wrong with knees. He just always finds a way. Oh. You know, I realized that, like, Sean probably banned certain stages because he's banned certain stages, and then Paul's like, oh, we left Smashville open. I can play Sephiroth here. This is by far, in my opinion, Sephiroth's best stage. I mean, the stage does everything Sephiroth wants here.
Look at this right now. A quick almost 60% by Paul here. Oh, but Sean catching that up B.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Barely misses it.
Into that read and jump.
Just like that, Sean has taken this game back.
Nice, Paul. That was a good angle. Whoa!
Neva barely misses a nice up air.
Yes,
and
and that brings us to game 4. Wow.
It was hard fought. It was definitely hard fought.
But it was I mean, the switch worked, but how long is it going to work is the question.
Yeah, it looked like it was falling apart even at the end there. I mean,
that was lucky that Sean missed that, and that BeastModePaul was able to get that punish. He was struggling to find the kill. I don't know.
That's me.
I'm waiting. Oh, is it? Did he pick Sephiroth again? I didn't hear it.
Yeah, he did.
He did. Okay. We are getting into our game 4 grand finals here. Pokemon Stadium 2. Back to our roots, everybody.
Yeah, definitely not a bad stage for Sephiroth, but I mean,
Yucky. Nice tag.
Nothing is as good as smash while that stage is finished.
You know what would have been like the most based thing ever is if BeastModePaul would have angled that down and killed the both of them.
That definitely would have been the funny. Ooh, back throw back air. He's holding straight in.
BeastModePaul's not playing for the funny right now, man. He is playing for the real.
Yeah, he's definitely playing for the win here.
Oh, but it's the weak hit. Oh, but the up air. BeastModePaul feeling himself now.
Yeah, he's definitely feeling a lot better here. He can cover a lot more spaces. He's finally fast enough to like deal with certain things.
Yes, and he doesn't have to try to fix that menu to try to get a recovery here. He's got a decently safe recovery to get to ledge with, making it a little more difficult for Sean to edge guard him. Oh, see this? I like how Sean decided not. Sean decided not to approach that. He said, I'm just going to wait for Paul to pick a get-up option, and then I'm going to punish him. And he did that perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, what a solid game plan. I mean, sometimes you don't need to be all up and flashy. You can just do what you need to do. And yeah, gets him back off stage, but yeah, goes for it, but doesn't get the last hit of Octus Slash, so he's lit. He doesn't have a jump, but now, I mean, I say that, but now he's got a jump. Tries to read the roll-in, but Paul is content with jumping here.
Paul's really difficult trying to find state ledge. Honestly, I've noticed that again, and it's not like last game where Paul was actually getting back to stage pretty easily. It's like the hero games where Sean is just keeping him off stage most of the time and pressuring him, and that's the problem right now.
Yeah.
For Paul.
Sean definitely accidentally staying on platform with that forward tilt there. Luckily finding his way back to winning the neutral exchange. But he's got to kill him here soon. You don't want one wing like this. This character is dangerous. And a nice up air from Beast Mode.
Oh, trying to get the F smash.
Big read with F smash, but Sean not giving it to him.
No up B read here.
Nice forward tilt. We were playing methodical here. When the dash
attack
to stop speaking because he just runs across the stage.
This is ultimate. It's anything goes. You got to remember that this game does not take prisoners for any move. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Uh-oh, what is happening here?
Oh, he fell out.
Did. Whoa there, Sean.
Yeah, he's looking to steal this game.
He does not want a game 5 for sure. Not against this.
Yeah, this character is scary, scary. Uh-oh, he doesn't have a jump again. Misses the mark. Yep, it's a scary place for you there.
You were at 170 against Sephiroth, but you are still trucking.
Yeah, I mean, Paul's got to find this kill option here. Forward tilt to back air, really anything.
You cannot play the rest of this game like this. Weak hit fair.
The rage making it hard to confirm.
Really hard to confirm. The Smash God's looking out for him. Missing the grab and the nair there. Paul is just kind of throwing out moves right now, trying to find an option.
Oh,
he side